interwoven story. Like each movie ties in with the last one.
I'm so confused at everything that you're saying, but we're live, so you know. Keep.
Wait, are we?
Yeah, we are.
What? What?
I'm dying.
I'm dying, Scoob. You just got a Wonder Girl before you can start that shit. Damn it! Ah.
What? You could get the link and everything. Ain't no problem about that.
Oh God! All right, fine. Let me go and do the thing.
I knew what I was doing.
We're gonna get Assassin's Creed 3 on Switch. Why? Okay.
Assassin's Creed is very okay.
And that's what I hear.
It's an okay franchise.
That's what I hear.
It would be better if they were just kind of like, hey, you know, we're gonna have a Odyssey be good. Also, wow. Hey, Okazaki, Ohio. Hello. Lyrical Miracle. Hey, Voltrix. I'm glad to see y'all here. Oh, Sky High's here as well. Nice to see you too, Sky High.
Howdy, folks.
It has been a while. We're finally done with hiatus time.
Long time no see.
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 I think Silver would be the happiest to see anybody. You'd be the happiest.
He's a happy boy.
It's been so long since I've been in the transmission stream. Yes, it has.
It's been long since we've been in a transmission stream.
Same though. When you get that same feel.
It's just it's been pretty hectic for us, honestly. I know we probably saw that when we were playing Resident Evil 4. Now that I'm thinking about it, but even still, it has been even more hectic lately.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, this isn't a chicken wing. This isn't a chicken wing at all.
Are you making reference to the fact that Silver choked on a KFC bone?
He did?
Yeah.
That is Silver.
And then...
It happened in the Ask the Sonic Heroes?
Yeah. Shadow was just like, oh, whatever, Silver. Once I saw you eat a KFC, and I saw you choke on the bone. Everyone just starts laughing, and Silver's just really upset.
Because that's what happened. He would be that dork. I imagine Silver's also the kind of person that takes the skin off and saves it for later.
Yeah. It's like, wow, this tastes amazing.
It tastes like Christmas.
Oh yeah, they're Japanese. All of them.
Not Knuckles.
Yeah, okay, let's see. Content and language warning. There we go. Just making sure to be good for you kiddos.
The last one they saw was Sonic Heroes. Wow, Voltrix. It's been a while, right? It's been a hot minute. Glad to see that you're here, though.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Oh my god, it has been since
yeah, the last one Lyrical Miracle's been in, apparently, is Ukulele, which doesn't sound right.
That's a while ago.
Yeah.
That was one of the first ones we played.
It is, and we haven't finished it because we just kind of dropped it. Because they're like, let's play Sonic, and I was like, that sounds like a good idea.
That's always a good idea, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright,
I'm just posting things everywhere, making sure that we have people inside of the chats and such.
Oh yeah, this stream isn't officially starting until like 3:45.
A little bit after the fact, yeah. It's
Sonic is better anyways. Dang, damning statement about Ukulele.
It's Ukulele is a good game.
Oh, the last one they remember is that one.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
That's fair, Lyrical Miracle.
Fair.
That was our most memorable stream. Sonic Adventure 2 had nothing.
Yeah.
Don't remember nothing about it.
I'll tell you what.
Sonic Heroes, nothing.
What did they say about Sonic Heroes? It was the greatest.
It was the greatest.
Now I have to tweet this one because I gotta change all of the
I gotta do everything up in here and do this and that. Promoting things is terrible. It actually is, folks.
It's actually one of the one of the worst parts about it, because it's just like, damn it takes so much time.
If you ever want to do this, just remember that promotion is terrible. No one likes it.
So just don't feel bad if you feel bad about it.
That's legit it.
Okay, let's do that.
Oh, it's the worst.
All right, let's get people in. Let's get people in. Woo! What are people saying in the chat?
They're saying, gotta hurry.
Gotta hurry! Hey, gotta hurry!
And let's see here. I don't remember what game it was, but Voltrix said something. Oh my god, about Clitter's Cave Zone, and Plattie was laughing hard afterwards.
Oh yeah! I gotta explore Clitoris Cave Zone.
Oh, you know what I could do? Oh my god.
No.
I found a thing.
No.
You're gonna be happy about this. I'm gonna actually show it to you real
Absolutely
quick. Okay, you know what? I'll show it to you after the fact.
I
but-
refuse.
You'll love it! You'll absolutely love this because we can do that.
Footloose.
Kick off your Sunday shoes. Jeez, Louise, blow me off of my knees.
That sounds upsetting.
It
Sounds
is.
like something just like a shotgun to your kneecaps. You're like, bah!
People are into that. It's a kinky world out there.
God, it really is. And we're a part of it. Welcome, everybody. We're playing Shadow Story.
Fellas, what if a Stardust sperm bank zone? Oh my god.
Sperm bank?
Filtrix, please.
Stardust sperm bank. Oh no, it's in engine.
That's how you know it's bad?
Oh man, this is gross looking.
You are also
Oh no.
Oh no.
mysterious brilliance.
There are theories going around that Rouge's voice actress in Sonic X in this game is trans, actually.
Omega?
That makes sense.
What's he doing here?
I think that actually is the truth.
No, I did a little bit of research into it. It's not Rouge's voice actress, it's Omega's.
Okay.
Omega's voice actress is trans.
Who would have known?
She was also the original voice actress for Meowth.
What
Yeah,
could
that's
possibly
the case.
happen
That's
to
the point that
create
I
this
remember.
future?
You know, for being such early, like, for being an early, like, 8th generation game, or 7th.
It looks like Sonic.
No, it was 8th. It was 8th, because 7th is GameCube and
I
shit.
don't care.
It's fine. For this being, like, a next-gen game, it is rough around the edges in terms of graphics, because, like, people say, yeah, this game looks nice, but nowadays, you look at it and you're just like, it's good.
No, I think it looks great actually. I'm in complete denial of this, of what you're saying.
That's fair.
I don't have the eyes that people have. I don't have my brand.
You're also legally blind.
You guys are so
Not legally blind. Don't like
Alright, sorry. You're legally blonde.
ah?
Ah! You bitch!
I like how Okazaki talks about this.
unlike a
We start off with Omega's dead body.
Oh,
Have you guys discovered anything?
fun fact, people. Omega in Ask the Sonic Heroes has a crush, but you'll never guess
You
on
mean
whom.
we've gotta go
I'm pretty
through
sure they will.
No.
Pretty sure you talked about this before.
Have I?
Yeah.
Have I actually?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
Don't be late.
That's right, folks. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Same to you.
I just like that he's kept on pointing even after Shadow walked past him. He's just like keeps on looking at one space, just like, don't be late. I was talking to the tree. Shadow, why are you moving?
Well, yeah, because, you know, the tree has to make like a tree and just get out of there.
Flame Core! Find the Chaos Emerald.
It's not the fourth one, so. Whew.
Yeah, other way. Let me look at Shadow. He's triumphant right there. Oh boy. Oh, the audio lags. Oh boy.
Yeah, for us. The
Yeah.
audio lags for us.
Yeah, I know. I was just like, ooh. That's good.
You get used to it, which is weird because, like,
There's
it's always
huge-
jarring.
Can you adjust the glare? Like, can you, like, close the blinds? Because I'm, like, having a huge glare on the screen. I appreciate it. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. That's good. You're fine. We should have at least a little bit of room in here. Or a little bit of light. Not that much light! There we go.
Yeah, it goes back and forth.
That's true. Alright, what do people say in the chat? I'm being assaulted.
Lyrical Miracle's like, I know he likes Wally.
Yeah.
Like for the last time.
I don't think it's I know. I think it's more like an excited, like, ooh, I know.
No, it's exactly like
I don't know.
guess who Omega's crush is? Like, Plattie, this is the 7th stream we talked about Omega's crush.
This is Ultra Lord!
You were exactly that person.
Gee, this is the 7th time you've mentioned Omega's gay in the stream! What was up with Miss Fowl? What hard drugs was she on?
She was old. When you get old, that just kind of happens. You make noises.
Is that how you speak from experience?
Yes.
I'm sorry if that
Do
felt a
you
little...
not
That felt a
notice
little
old
bit-
people making just random noises sometimes?
I,
You're
yeah,
like, what
I
is
noticed
that?
it. I noticed it with you, but then I realized you're just talking.
Well, I gotta be this way to me.
I'm sorry.
Like I noticed
I
that
didn't mean to-
that you're trying to talk, but it's just noises.
Yeah, it's just like something's happening here, but I can't make it out. I'm sorry.
Blah
you,
blah blah.
You lost me. You were just like, "How's your day?" Sweet.
Let's get moving!
No, let's stay in the same spot and wait for safety, as you should if you ever get lost.
Or if you're in a dangerous situation,
Yeah.
also call your local law enforcement. to see.
No, call your local library.
Call your local library to get the rewards program. Don't ask for help, just ask for the rewards program.
Ask today
Oh
for
my
a free
God.
shipment.
Can you?
Oh, well,
Oh
yep,
my God!
Yep, so, yep, Shadow is just kind of...
It's great. It's great. It's what it is.
No, my answer was excitable towards Plattie Facility because I still find it super adorable. Okay, so Lyrical Miracle wasn't being mean to you, but I will.
That's fair. If you weren't being mean to me, I think there's something. There would be something wrong with you. I'm like, who are you? What have you done to Lost?
Like I turned Lost into gravy.
No,
Like
gravy.
why specifically gravy? Out of all the delicious sauces.
It's to appeal to the British.
The British like gravy?
Are you kidding me? What? I want. Okay, any English people in the chat, name one thing that
Sound
y'all-
off.
Sound off. No, name one thing that y'all really enjoy that isn't slathered with gravy. I want to know. I want to fucking know.
Gravy.
Yes, English people love gravy.
No, I'm talking about gravy being one of the things. Because it's already gravy. They don't have to
You know
slather
what?
gravy
Yeah,
onto it.
you know what? You're having some high level Britishness right here.
Gotta think with those high IQs.
That's not British. Ah, coos. No, you know how we're doing in the streets of England.
Streets of Nolan.
The streets of London.
What place in London / what place in England would you like to visit?
You know, that's actually a really good question. Because, yeah, people go to London and it has all the touristy spots and it has the shopping. Ooh,
The Chapes.
man. Oh yeah, ye old shoppe. Freaking. What's another thing? What's another place that I'd really like to go to? Because there's some actually really nice spots. I really want to visit like the New Plains.
And the Sound of Music.
No, that's Switzerland.
Okay.
Switzerland's cool though. But
Well, I'm just saying because Hill's been playing the Sound of Music.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
Let you
Let's
have
put
this.
that. Let's put that on the point card right there.
There's no point card.
Right there. Total 27. Just that's it.
Just, if this ever gets edited, editor, don't put a point card system, and instead put a counter for how many points Tony's not getting on a pointer.
Foolish how you think that I'm not editing it.
Damn
Boom!
it! Damn it! Now the editor's gonna make me say something stupid.
I would never say something, make you say something stupid out of context.
Really? You wanna make me say something like how I am stupid?
No.
No, okay, that's good.
Why would I ever do that?
Okay.
You would never give me the power to do that.
No, I wouldn't. No, I'd never let you live it down. Damn it! Fuck!
Also, Hannah's here.
Hey, Anna!
She's talking about gravy.
Yeah, gravy.
Oh,
what other place?
Ashman MacArthur's also here, and they're talking about.
Ash!
I mean, not English, but yeah, most Brits like gravy on a lot of things. Also, London is a social anxiety nightmare, just for your information.
That's what I hear. It's especially awful if like you have claustrophobia because I hear like some of the cues are really awful.
cues.
Lines. They call them cues over there. Well, we call them cues at Disney too. Why would you put a light dash trail there when there's an enemy? That didn't make some no say. It's a, what the fuck?
Specifically to his junk.
Yeah. Oh my god, you're totally right. That was really fucking cheap. Did you see that?
Are you really criticizing the game's design?
This game is flawless. Why would I have to deal with this bullshit?
You know what? You got a point there. I'm sorry. Let me apologize. You're right.
him.
Well, they were in London in March and they barely survived.
Yeah, it's apparently pretty awful, and also like having to deal with the shopping lines as well is really bad, just in general.
That makes sense.
And also like queues for like the bus and things like that, or like you had to take the tube.
Well,
I hear the tube is pretty awful.
Thank you, MacArthur, for explaining this to me. I do want to visit the UK, but I want to go to like Ireland for some reason. I don't know why.
Ireland's freaking beautiful.
I don't know why I want to go to Ireland. It's so weird.
It's fair.
It's like they're calling to me.
No, Ireland's gorgeous. Rolling green hills and it's just a beautiful time.
Also, Fox the Hedgehog and Ouija Powers here.
Howdy, folks!
Woo!
Howdy, folks! Welcome to the stream of when you get the thing, you go and you hair over here. Yoo-hoo!
I thought you were gonna do Home Star for a bit there.
For those of you youngins out there, Homestar was a part of a popular web series known as Homestar Runner, which they're still going.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, they're probably as old as we are. No, they're older.
Also, Bonsai Buddy is here. It's about time, Bonsai Buddy.
Bonsai Buddy. That's money, expand dong.
Yeah. Bonsai Buddy is one of our best buds.
Bonzi, buddy. If he's one of our best buds, we can't be rude and mispronounce his name.
Excuse me, Bonzi would understand why I say Bonsai Bunny.
But you just said Bonzi.
You know what? You gotta shut your face. I'm talking to my friend here, and
What,
you're
you
making me act like a fool.
I think that's sort of your own undoing right there is what it is.
Look, just because I pronounce things wrong and I slur a lot, and generally speaking I don't have a very good speech pattern, doesn't mean you have to go insult me.
I think you just did. You insulted yourself. Do you want to talk about it? Do you need to sit down? Are you okay? Are you feeling alright? Would you like a cinnamon roll? Would you like a cookie? Would you like a brownie?
I'm just excited that we're playing this fun game again.
This is such a enjoyable experience.
It actually is. We're making it sound sarcastic.
Yeah, no, I'm having fun. I'm having fun.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this game may be a train wreck, but it's our train wreck.
Yes, thank you, Ash. You're saying I'm valid, and words are hard, and I agree with that statement wholeheartedly.
Just be grateful you don't have to friggin' juggle second language. I will definitely say that you have that advantage.
I like how everyone's like getting at me with the Bonzi.
Yeah, of course everyone would.
That's fair.
Bonzi is an important part of this society.
Yeah, that's true. That's my B, everybody. I'll take that L. We'll put that down to a 26 now. Right there. Boom.
What the fuck?
We're just keeping the score, okay?
Oh, okay. I was confused. Sounds like bloody hell is talking about.
I'll make it into something. I'll understand it later.
I really don't know what you're talking about now. Oh man, this gives me flashbacks.
Oh, they're known as Toast on Discord, which is a delicious treat, and honestly, I could go for some.
Yeah. Shadow made mention of it earlier, and I was like, ooh, toast.
Toasty.
Why do I keep on holy attacking? Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Ouija Power. Bonzi is obviously pronounced Banjo-Kazooie.
That's Banjo Buddy?
Banjo Buddy? Dude, I would want a Banjo Buddy. I can imagine that being like a stuffed toy or something like that. Like, get your own Banjo Buddy right now!
I'm surprised they didn't have like a Banjo Buddy.
I think it's because the Hicks will get mad.
What?
They're like, this is cultural appropriation.
Oh, I was talking about Banjo and Kazooie.
No, I was talking
like the
about
characters.
I was talking about specifically a Banjo Buddy. Like a new toy line.
You really didn't, Shadow. Don't lie to yourself. Yeah, I mean, like, get your own Banjo Buddy. It plays the banjo so dang good.
Also, Okazaki, it's not being a white girl to make avocado toast. It's being a millennial.
Yeah,
It's being a filthy millennial.
You know what I remember is that I made a joke about that in the Sonic 3 Complete stream, I think. No, in Sonic Mania, he was like, I love avocados, especially on toast. Being a millennial.
Dude, avocado toast. I still need to try that, and I hear it's really good because Jack said it was.
I hear avocados they're one of the most fattening foods, but people just don't know it.
You're fattening food that people don't know about.
I am, but you know what? I'm okay with that, and I'm proud of myself.
Like, I'm valid.
Look,
I am me.
Look, I am fat and I'm valid. I'm okay with that. That is a-okay. There's nothing inherently wrong with that.
I mean, I agree with your message. I'll tell you that much.
You disagreeing that I'm fat?
I'm not agreeing. Let's say it that way.
Look, okay, just because I'm not like, you know, the stereotypes that you see on like Western cartoons of fat people, doesn't mean. It doesn't take away for the fact that I do have a lot more fat on my body than
let's put it this way. I'm not gonna put you down on any particular
situation. It's not putting me down. I'm valid. I'm fat. And I'm cute. There's nothing wrong. You can still be cute to be fat.
I'm just not gonna agree with it.
That's fair.
That's it.
That's fair.
That's all.
All right.
I'm not trying to make a big old fight about it.
Don't
I'm not trying to do any of this to this bit.
Please don't embarrass me.
You know what? That's too late. You're too late. Put that back up. 27.
Damn it.
The score's getting higher.
Damn it! The imaginary score that nobody cares about.
Oh, I care.
I know. You care about, like, you have a score to settle.
Yeah. There you go, 28.
Fuck you. Oh man. But you know what? I will say this to the cows come home. If like fat people are cute, fat people are valid. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
I do find it kind of surprising that Jack wasn't a big fan of the plus size models.
They're starting to warm up to it.
Like that's definitely something I'm just like, I did not know this about our friend. Like that's definitely something. Like I'm not trying to like be mad at them or anything like that, but it's still one of those things that I think people are trying to like learn to accept as a society.
There's a stick back against it. It's like learning to accept pop smokers.
No. You don't need to learn to accept those people.
Damn.
Look, I'm never gonna accept Seth Rogen as a person. That's just not gonna happen.
Okay, I guess I should specify. There's a difference between pot smokers and stoners. There's a very distinct difference. She's just pantomiming at this point. She's just like, you know what? You got me.
27. Right there.
Speaking of which, the first three numbers, so first score was 420. Anyway, what's this chat saying? Got him.
What are you all saying?
Got him.
I heard that avocados are supposed to be good for you. What is it, Worlds? It's both.
It can be fattening and still be good to you. Good
like,
for you.
For instance, you can live on butter and potatoes, but that will make you fat, and it's not like the best thing for you, but it sustains you.
Yeah,
they're both.
They're healthy for you. I mean, potatoes are healthy. It's just anything in excess is, you know, not good for you.
Yeah, most definitely. But that's a different dietary thing in comparison to what we're talking about right now.
Or you could be American and just live straight off burgers.
And
Nothing else.
And Sky High is talking about avocados being high in fiber, which I'm sure they are. I would not doubt that one bit.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, hey, Joanne. I'm glad to see that you're here again.
Hi, Joanna Pierre.
Yeah. I can't say that last name, so I'm just going to stick with the first.
It's not that hard.
No, it is. Words are hard and I'm valid.
Okay, that's fair. I'll give you that.
There
I can't. I
29.
Get. What? Is this times in which I agree with you? Is that what this counter is?
It's starting to be.
What was it before?
I don't know. 28.
This guy.
Now you've just got to the point where you don't even know what it stands for.
I
What
never
are you-
knew what it standed for.
What are you fighting for?
I don't know. I'm dying.
Can't do anything.
Careful, everybody. Tony's dying.
I need to find
Yep.
somewhere to draw him in.
Ouija Power's talking about how they totally buy a banjo buddy, but only if there was like a talking Mumbo Jumbo plushie.
See, the thing in Banjo-Kazooie, just like I did.
Yeah, most definitely. I didn't say that it wasn't, but at the same time, like I can see it as being that thing,
Yeah.
as just like a hick that we have as a doll.
I think that's the thing that's probably going to upset people.
Fine, 26.
It's just lost all meaning. Ah!
Okay, but you mentioned plus size model, and something I was thinking about today. Can there be more femme clothing made for people with big ass shoulders? Yes. I want that too.
Yeah, I 100% agree. As someone who with big shoulders and big ass shoulders.
It's the worst. It's the worst.
Are hips technically ass shoulders?
No, Voltrex, 4 is not valid, nor is it an instrument.
We do not discuss war in this house.
Yeah, this is one thing.
This is the war free home. Sorry, folks. I don't kick shame. It just ain't my thing, and nor will it ever be my thing.
Also, Meryl's here. I hope I said that right.
Meryl.
Meryl. Oh yeah.
Meryl.
Okay, cool. I got that right. Woo! Woo!
You're too green.
Too green.
Meryl.
Seriously, you didn't catch on what I was doing there.
I didn't understand the green bit.
Meryl.
Well, no, because that's the
The green thing the thing that gets me is the way that you say Meryl, which I'm aware that he does talk like that.
Yeah. Crab battle.
Yeah, I like Crab Battle. If there was a Metal Gear Solid game that you and only you would stream, what would it be?
4.
It would be 4.
Because for some reason nobody likes it, but it's my favorite.
Why did, like, from what I hear and understand, is Metal Gear Solid 4 is the best Metal Gear Solid game if you played all of Metal Gear Solid.
Yes.
Aside from that, it would be 3, because
3 is a good game as it stands on its own. 2 has its own merits, just people give Jack a lot more shit than he really deserves. But 4, in my opinion, is like my favorite Metal Gear.
plus the microwave room.
Microwave, surprisingly enough, the microwave scene, yeah, it's cool and all, but the gameplay is what does it for me. It's just a fun. What the fuck? Sorry.
I mean,
The overall game is just really fun, and I really enjoy the stealth mechanics. The thing is, you get to a point where you feel like you're OP in the game, and I love that. I love where you just feel like you could just be a walking tank.
That's fair. I get that. That's valid.
Yeah. Took me long enough. Damn, I'm really sucky at this, boss.
Yeah, it's one of the worst bosses. Which I calls it.
Oh yeah,
Sasuke was talking about that.
I guess that is pretty bad.
Oh, apparently, Toast would do Metal Gear Solid 1 because Psycho Mantis. Psycho Mantis.
Okay, Metal Gear Solid 1 is still like a legendarily fun game, and I will enjoy every second of that game. But I don't know, 4 it's just.
Well, we're talking about 1 in particular, and it'd be you alone streaming it.
Yeah, it would just be me playing 4.
So
it's
that's
also
what they
because,
make it gush the most about. That makes sense.
Yeah, of course. And on top of that, it's also a whole lot of what's it called? It's a whole lot of like slow moments where it's just like a whole lot of you just by yourself sneaking. So like it makes for a good solo stream.
That's true. Hannah was typing Snake Eater, then it changed it to Snake Water. Then they said, "I'm still in a dream, Snake Water."
I don't like the implications of snake water. That sounds like somebody pissed.
It's literally
Like
just sounds like it's
somebody-
water that Snake has been into, and they're serving it to you.
I'm just thinking about I'm thinking it's urine.
What is you in water sports lately? First this, and then nothing else. One time is enough.
Speaking of... What the fuck? How many people do we have in the chat, by the way?
I don't know, 27?
Do we actually?
I honestly don't know.
Okay. You have to go onto the actual window.
I'm not doing that.
Windows.
Let's see here. I'm seeing what all you people are saying. Question. Think the rumor for a new direct this Wednesday will actually happen? I think it is. Plattie says that not so much.
I'm thinking, like... Oh, look, I'm not saying it's not a not so much situation. I'm thinking, like, oh.
Yeah, we did it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. Yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like it could happen. I just don't think it's very likely. Mostly because Nintendo likes to play with our hearts.
Nintendo does like doing that quite often, and it's very frustrating
Have
because
you noticed that?
it's just like we can't stop them.
They're an unstoppable force
Yeah,
in nature.
we can't stop them. We can't just keep getting away with this.
I feel like this boss battle would have been actually decent if it had a good camera.
You're not as tough as
I feel like this boss battle would have been decent if you could just always hit those things.
Or you didn't have to, like, platform with such, like, slippery-ass controls. I think that's the problem. Because this game expects you to platform, and it's just like, no. This game is not meant to be platform.
This platform game is not meant to be platform.
It's really not. It's just.
This game was meant to be enjoyed by an audience.
Ah!
How did you live?
I'm the coolest.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Playing as the coolest.
Yeah.
Oh. How did
You should
I
have
live?
died. You should have died.
Isn't that a show? TV show? You shouldn't be alive.
Yeah, I shouldn't be alive. Next week on I shouldn't be alive.
Man chokes on a piece of toast.
just casually chokes at a restaurant. Like I thought I was a Connor for sure.
I want to know how somebody casually dies.
Just casually dies.
Yeah.
They walk around and a bus hits them. That's how you casually die. Like I'm not even joking here. That's what happens.
This sounds like you're speaking from experience.
I died before. I'm really a ghost.
Oh boy, I didn't realize this was a spooky stream.
Yeah.
How fun.
Oh, Joanne.
That would make you.
You're
That would
very-
make you so eternally weirded out because you're such a fraidy cat, and you'd just be like, "Oh, I'm scared of myself."
I'm not scared of ghosts.
Oh, that's right. You're scared of literally everything else.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Okay, look,
got him!
no, you didn't. You didn't because.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got her. Fun fact, everybody: Lost is a big fraidy cat, and it's okay. That is entirely valid.
You love to bring this up. Well,
I do!
meanwhile, here I'm trying to tell Joanne that you've already seen the new Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, like legit. This is something that was definitely going to happen at some point.
I loved every second. I'm a huge Spider fan.
Yeah,
I'm a huge Spider fan.
you're a huge Spider fan, a huge Spider-Man fan.
Spider-Man fan.
Spider-Man fan.
What else are people saying?
I'm looking.
In the shot.
Ash just wants Animal Crossing on her Switch. Apparently, April 21st or 29th, I think it's supposed to be coming out.
Probably. I would enjoy that immensely.
I honestly want it for the summer. Like, I'm not even joking here. Like, I think it's a better summer game than it is anything else. I feel like releasing it in the spring kind of ruins a lot of the fanciness of it.
What, like, just making it into the summer blockbuster type of feeling?
Effectively. That's what New Leaf did, and New Leaf, oof.
New Leaf. Oof.
Yeah.
Dang, I could gush about New Leaf for so long.
Yes, you can. What?
Check out this bonfire. You know you want it. I do want the bonfire!
Like any natural predator, they see fire and they go directly towards it.
Well, it's like an animalistic thing. You see light, your eyes are immediately drawn to it.
I suppose.
There's the bay.
Shadow.
What was it up with, like, subsequent games, like, in the Hedgehog engine, like in Sonic Generations? They
Well,
made
hold
her...
on. I'm talking about these people right now.
Okay.
Whenever they hear Spider-Man, Ash, they always think of your Stan Lee voice.
Aw.
Yeah.
Thank you. That actually means a lot.
Pikachu Prowler has very big brains here, talking about how if you put Smash Ultimate on the Game Gear, we could actually get some really good sales on that. Like Nintendo would make the money.
I mean,
Yeah.
well, what was up with that camera angle?
I don't know.
It just got a bit, like, really, like, slow for a second. Oh, great.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Toast, you're talking about a Mother Remastered collection. And unfortunately, it's been recently revealed that they were going to localize Mother 3.
No,
but
it
they
was
decided.
a rumor.
Oh, yeah, there's a rumor, I should say. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it was confirmed as a rumor.
Confirmed rumor, which is weird to say, that Mother 3 was apparently canceled because it was too controversial. For those out there that may not understand why it could be controversial, there's two things about it. One, it's actually a very anti-capitalist game. And two, there is people in that game that are intersex.
Intersex and also non-binary.
Yeah, effectively enough. So there's a problem with that kind of localization.
It was
as well as
2004 at the time, so like it wasn't cool to be queer. As we all know, it's cool now.
Well, no, because this is a recent thing for now. because they were thinking about doing it within 2 years ago, I think, or something like that.
What?
Yeah.
But Nintendo's been putting out games that are like super like.
They just don't want to deal with the controversy, and like I could see it, but like I'm not agreeing with it. I don't think that
anybody's agreeing with it.
a lot of people just want Mother 3 because honestly, that's probably the best Mother game. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Do you have a reproduction card?
I do actually.
Cool. I want to start buying repro cards, especially for games for the Sega Genesis.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's no reason not to, honestly, as far as I could tell.
This stage is so fucking crazy.
Oh, you gotta get the guards.
Gotta get the goblins, the trolls.
Gotta pay the troll toll. You wanna get in that boy's hole?
Lyrical Miracle, give us the intersex, anti-capitalist entities we deserve.
We deserve it. We deserve it.
Yeah, that's fair. I will say this much, Mother 3 is one of the very first games that made me really cry.
Really?
Yeah.
When did you play it?
I didn't play it. I watched Chugga Conroy play it. And the ending bit really got to me.
She's not facing the right way. She's like sunbathing. That also, can we just talk about that for a second? This must be painful as hell.
That?
Flying like that.
No, there's a chair. There's a chair right there. I don't think you're seeing it. There's a chair that she's sitting in right now.
That's the floor texture. Tell me, it's the floor texture.
Oh god.
Oh no! Oh man.
Trying to make sure I don't miss your people's wonderful comments because this thing goes by a little bit.
I'm so glad that I got an S rank with the Bay.
Yeah, I'm surprised that you did.
Yeah, fuck you.
Here I thought that you were bad at Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh no! Fuck you!
Mama Luigi!
Fuck you, Mario! Didn't see your sun was in my eye.
This is a charming little place.
What the hell kind of dialogue is that?
Time no see.
Long time no see!
Long time no see.
Long time no see.
God, I feel so bad. Apparently Omega's voice was supposed to be a lot better, but apparently the editors forgot how to do the voice effect. And that's the reason why it sounds like shit. Isn't that like the most ineptitude? Like the most you not knowing how to do your fucking
that's
job.
That's the most human thing in the world to me.
It's ridiculous.
I actually finding endearing now.
Yeah.
Because the editors were just like, I don't know, I'm tired. It's 12 a.m. Alright, I want to just go home and sleep. Can I, Jerry, please? And Jerry's like, fine, well, you know, whatever. People are not going to care. They're not going to notice.
I will never be a big fan of Omega moving slowly like that. He works much better as like a very like a fluid, like kind
so
of
you're
wobble
saying
robot.
that Omega can't do the robot dance?
He can do the robot dance. I mean, he does it very well. It's just that that's a choice of his. If you've seen him in Sonic
his
Heroes,
life choice.
you see him in Sonic Heroes, and then you see him in like Shadow the Hedgehog. He's much more fluid than this shit.
Beep,
Look at that.
Boop, beep, boop, beep.
It just upsets me. I'm just like, he's this killer robot. That does not imply killer robot. You know what that says to me? He's gonna break down at some point, and he's probably gonna crash.
I mean, he does. We literally saw him.
Were we interrupting Shadow with a dance?
Yes, he was dancing,
you
and he
see
all
him?
interrupted him.
I was gonna walk the dinosaur. What's your deal?
He did open that door to get on that floor.
Buy the Nintendo 64.
I'm done, get on the floor, buy the Nintendo 64. Goom, goom, laka, laka, goom, goom.
That was the best part of the whole entire movie.
And for those of us who don't know what we're talking about the Super Mario Bros. Movie and how much of a delight it is to cinema. It is easily one of my favorite treats. Like, I will eat that up.
Goldberg's in it. She's not in a bad movie, so.
Whoopi Goldberg is not in the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
I'm pretty sure she is.
She's not.
Okay.
And there's not quite Aretha Franklin, but Whoopi Goldberg is not in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. I can tell you that right now. Go ahead, look it up.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. You can look that shit up. I'm right.
You know I'm right.
It's
You
not
know.
no, see, here's the thing. You don't know I'm right. And that's what I want the satisfaction of. If you looking it up and me being right and me
doing it
feeling
right now.
good about myself.
It's only fair to give back what wasn't
Don't be
taken.
Goldberg, survivors.
I'm looking it up. Don't look.
Don't look, I'm just looking up the thing that I'm claiming.
I'm looking it up right now. There you go. Right there. Right there.
She googled, what are potato skins good for? That's racist.
I'm really surprised someone asked this question because that was an autofill.
It's incredibly racist.
Oh, destiny.
What are potato skins good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
Changing into a DeviantArt OC won't scare me.
Yes, it would.
Oh no.
My one weakness.
My
How
one-
do you know?
I want weakness, creativity.
Such foolish.
Now I can't steal.
Well, let's see if you can entertain me.
I'm Dan Green.
Oh dang, we're at the end already.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised we were that far. Because we're at 31%, it showed.
Shadow's story is like obscenely short. It upsets me. Like he was obviously an afterthought. It makes me sad.
Like, oh yeah, we have Shadow, right? Like, let's just do it.
We have rights to use this character, don't we?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
So this is all the little hedgehogs you have to face later on down the road.
I want a plush.
All the werehawks.
I want a plush of one of these guys. Look how cute. Look at the little clothes. They're like.
Just a little gremlin like Danny DeVito's.
Danny DeVito.
Would what if they someone modded this so it's Danny DeVito? There's a bunch of little Danny DeVitos trying to get on you. Oh my god. It'd make it so much more wholesome. It really would.
Also, I like the models clipped on. Okay, are y'all gonna do something? I'm just gonna stand here.
They're just waiting for you.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Doesn't matter how many of them you defeat, you know.
I think you're supposed to like activate the orbs or something that way. Activate the
I'm
orbs.
trying.
Use the orb.
Get up on the Hydra's back.
I'm recently playing Kingdom Hearts 2, and I just like wow, he says it often.
Get up on the Hydra's back.
How far have you gone on the Kingdom Hearts trolley? Because I know your GF is particularly good with it, but you not so much.
She's played every single game. I, on the other hand,
I don't recall them telling me that they played every single game.
I'm not sure. I think they're playing through Birth by Sleep, and I think they still have to finish that. But other than that, I know they didn't do Union Cross because they didn't see a point there.
Yeah, there is no point in it.
Well, I mean, story-wise, there is, and it's upsetting.
There's a main.
I'm just gonna do this to like make them.
Okay, make them pay. Make them all pay.
I'll show you all.
Oh, Darkspine is here. Ohio, Darkspine. Oh, sorry.
I'm just kidding. Hi, Darkspine. How you doing?
We gotta play cool.
Gotta play cool. We have Shadow on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember what I have to do. I have to keep on killing these guys and use them as like cannon fodder, and then I have to like use the Chaos Blast, Chaos Drive thing or whatever.
See, told you. That's clearly what I said.
I think the last thing I said was, "Look at me, I'm lost leader, and I do dope 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 dope."
I mean, I do, but I wouldn't say it.
I mean, she's right, but she shouldn't say it.
Freaking, I love it when Marge is that kind of person.
Yeah, I like seeing like old Simpsons quotes because I'm just like, damn, these jokes were good. The jokes are actually good.
Yeah, they're all pretty great. Weirdly enough, a lot of the good Simpsons episodes actually focus on Lisa or Marge. You don't really get a whole lot of good episodes with Bart or Homer being the central focus.
I'm coming up. And all Mephiles wanted to do was just boogie on down, and Shadow's just wrecking his steez.
Are you saying that this is all elaborate dance battle?
That's exactly what it is!
No, oh, come on, let him fall that way.
I'm right here, you idiot. You almost shot me. What was up with that?
Like, Shadow's usually cool until a gun gets pointed at him. He's had too many moments with the police that way.
It's like, dude, you know how I feel about that. Why would you do that?
My bad.
Here we go. Alright, we're gonna do this now.
Yay.
We're gonna do this, and we're just gonna go like that, and we're just gonna like that.
You've actually gained height.
Yeah.
You're gaining height.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Alright, sweet.
You're all
Damn
scared
it.
of you.
Alright, cool. Just gonna...
I totally forgot Omega is a part of this.
You know what the saddest thing is? Omega is not using his, like, deadly-ass claws.
Well, those claws are just there for aesthetic design. They're not actually doing anything.
Oh! I'm so used to the freaking Switch Pro controller at this point that I'm just like, where's... I am pressing the X button! I was pressing the Y button all the time.
Oh my goodness, y'all should have heard this because Plattie was getting really mad that they're holding this controller because they're like, this is just like a terrible Pro controller. I'm like, are you for real? You're gonna be a wild little bitch about this.
I like the 360 controller. I'm not a fan of this third-party controller you have, though.
I am a huge fan of that controller.
I can't do it. I mean, I'm playing with it. I feel like the original 360 controller is significantly better.
I don't agree with that.
I don't like the D-pad, but other than that, it's comfy.
That's the reason why I like this one a bit more. Because the
But you're
D-pad's
not-
actually functional.
Yeah, but we're not playing a game that requires a D-pad now, are we?
Yes, we are.
Oh.
You don't use this correctly.
I failed to see the need why Omega would be playable with this section, but I'm happy to have him on screen anyway.
It would have been better if he was just there to like, kind of like stop the this part of the fight.
If this was just story, if this was like
Yeah.
a cutscene, yes.
Like he just like shoots his like big old laser like everywhere or something like that, or like your Shadow and you have to protect him from like when he charges up to do the big laser.
I can see that too, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like, unfortunately, Omega's gameplay in this game is not good. And it makes me sad, because I love Omega so much. He's just so underutilized, and he's just like this giant killer robot.
You
and
just
I love
wish he
him.
dabbed.
He has.
He's done it before.
He's done before he can
He'll
do it again. He'll do it.
No, Omega, don't dab! You'll destroy yourself!
He'll destroy us all!
Omega's greatest dab. His finishing move. Also known as the Omega dab.
He's so cute, look at him. He's like, oh yeah, I did it.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Why? What are these claws?
You didn't use them. That's what I was looking at.
Why didn't I use that? That would have been significantly better.
Not met.
No, he's calling me out.
Yeah, see?
Jeez. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that.
Just feel okay about it. You're valid, and you're a people.
29. Now the count is just whatever we want it to be.
That's what it's always been. 30. Finally hit it, folks. The big 30.
Damn it. Alright. Muffles, what do you have to say? You know what else? He looks like he's made out of fucking lava crystals, and it just looks... He looks kind of dainty.
Well, this
Especially
fool,
the way like he's standing. He's just
this
dainty.
fool's always looked stupid to me. And I
Yeah.
hate this design because it's just like, let's make an evil Shadow.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like, wasn't it supposed to be like an evil Sonic? What?
Isn't Shadow, like, wasn't the design philosophy behind Shadow supposed to be evil Sonic?
Yeah.
So, like, it's just, we're going in circles.
Or Negasonic. No, it's Negasonic.
Negasonic?
Yeah, Nega was a very big thing in the 90s, and Sonic Adventure 2 was very 90s. It's like Negaduck. Not exactly evil, but very close to it.
It's the anti-character, basically. It's
Yeah, like Nega
Negaduck
Eggman.
or Bizarro Superman.
Yeah. That's what Shadow's supposed to be. He's supposed to be a Nega version of Sonic.
From a design philosophy. Obviously,
Yes.
he became his own character, but... Oh, thank you.
Perfect timing.
It's 420.
Oh my god.
I have that as an alarm.
Like, all right.
I was like, what the hell? Why is my alarm going off? And I remember, yeah.
That is one of the things I like the most, I will say, about weed culture, is that it brought us that song in particular.
Weed culture also is like one of the primary reasons why we have so many dank ass memes.
Like, literally just because the meme. Like, that's it.
Hold on, hold on. Is this the one that I think of?
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yep.
gonna make people vomit.
So there's more to the story? I don't remember that.
I honestly don't remember that too.
This can't be like a lot, right? This can't be.
I don't think so. Also, we're infiltrating. Isn't this the area where Metal Gear Rex and Metal Gear Ray fought in Shadow Moses Island?
What if we just had to go over here and that was it?
That was it.
This whole thing?
No, that's it. What are people saying?
I don't know.
Bruno Kazaki.
Let's see here. Maleficent is made of rock candy.
Rock candy!
Let's see here. What else? That goes off at 4:20. Then I'm afraid that you're going to have to do that for April 20th. Like,
well, don't forget, guys. In the entire year of 2020, mixed in with the fact that we have an entire month of April.
Oh my god.
It's just going to be a whole month's worth of 420.
And Lyrical Miracle's talking about meet up with Rouge in the warehouse district to smoke weed, everyone.
Yeah.
That's what we had to do.
Rouge, you'll never understand. I just need to rip fat clouds.
I can definitely see Shadow.
See, he's not a blunt smoker. He's not a blunt smoker. He uses vape exclusively.
The thing that makes sense to me is that Shadow will be very competitive in smoking. Like, just literally, like, smoking clouds and things like that. Like, he'd, like, find specific techniques to do things.
I don't know, as far as I'm concerned, all of the Sonic characters are drug-free.
Shadow?
Yeah, even Shadow.
So what is he vaping? Respect women juice?
I'm saying it as a joke. I was talking about, like, in my mind, I see them all as for this bit that you are committed to doing, possibly. But I don't want it to be on the record.
I don't support this, but as a meme.
As a joke, yes, I'll go along with your little plan.
So he vapes respect women juice. Got it.
I'll go along with your little flan.
But that doesn't make sense, because Shadow's the one that talks about the thoughts.
I forgot.
If she breathes, she's a thought!
I love
No,
that.
Shadow! Oh, women are queens!
They're just going super Sonic and Super Shadow.
All women are queens!
I love that so much. It's my favorite. It's easily my favorite thing that Sonic and Shadow do as a whole.
It's not even canon.
It's canon to me in my heart.
Your heart of hearts.
My heart of hearts.
What is it?
Shadow vapes and it tastes like a pure adrenaline. Let's see here.
I don't know.
Head to the wave ocean. Mumbling intensifies. Head to the wave ocean. Weechi Power's really getting at us about this. Calling us out on our lack of knowledge of Sonic. Yeah,
Fuck
get that
this
sign.
sign.
Get him!
Oh,
yeah!
here!
Yeah!
I will part there. And no one can stop me.
Oh, someone wants to animate the whole entire All Women's Are Queens of Shadow thing. Could you do a better take for that? Just real quick.
Oh yeah, totally. Let me get to the loading screen. Shadow! All women are queens!
If she breathes, she's a thought!
There we go.
It's the fact that they're going so hard on this. It's just exactly like Dragon Ball and everything. Just full out going.
I'm glad that they never do the screaming thing for Sonic.
I wish they did. Because
It-
honestly, I love Dragon Ball. Completely with my heart.
I can't. You're valid. I can't make you feel bad for that. Can't make anybody feel bad for liking something unless it's 4.
Then it's okay because I get a free pass. See, this is what I have. Free pass to bully one person.
Shadow, why are you destroying my train?
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Get moving!
Little did Shadow know that he was not actually moving, but the space around him was.
I was recently watching Sonic X on Hulu.
Why?
The Japanese dub.
Why?
Because the Japanese dub actually is good.
No, why were you watching it?
Oh.
Explain that situation first. Let's
Oh.
get an in-depth backstory to you watching Sonic X.
I was bored, and you know, the
You
Japanese dub is significantly better.
You
than...
weren't just bored. You got full-on detail anime style.
God damn it! Alright, fine. One day when I was a little, Neko, I had my, I had to have my time to watch my big girl cartoons, and then I was watching my big girl cartoons. Sonic the Hedgehog was in it. And I don't know why Sonic the Hedgehog was in it, but then I was like, ooh goo, I have to watch Sonic Coo.
And Watashi, what did the Watashi want to do?
I'm not letting you enable me further on this. I'm not enabling you to allow me to continue. You will not get the satisfaction out of me.
I'm sad about that.
That's fine.
I thought I was valid here. But here I am feeling not valid anymore.
It's good.
It's fine. You were watching Sonic 06. It's a good time. Saying to yourself that you had to get moving.
Let's get moving!
Oh, Dust in the Wind is here! Ohio, Dust!
That's a new name. I am doing great. Hey, I can't.
He said it before the...
No, look. I'm moving left. I'm moving right. It's just making me go forward.
Well, yeah, because it's a good game. That's why. It's telling you which way to go.
It's like Final Hallway 13.
Yeah. I actually do want to play that game. And weirdly enough, the game actually does open up, but it's like all the way to the end. So it's like...
The opening is the full game.
So like chapters 1 through 12, because it's like a 13 chapters, I think. Just to be cheeky about it.
Cheeky boys.
Yeah. It's pretty much like a big ol' haul, honestly. And then on the 13th chapter, on the 13th floor, on the 13th night of Final Fantasy 13, you finally get to actually explore the rest of the world.
You finally get to end the fucking game.
Yeah. Which is probably your favorite part about any game.
Any Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
My favorite part of any Final Fantasy is ending it. Just being done with it or just not playing
Like,
it.
finally! Oh, God.
I finally get to not play this!
Like, you literally just turn it on.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh my god, what a fucking chore.
Like, it's not even that Plattie thinks they're actually bad games. Just literally not for her, ever.
Yeah,
Like-
turn-based RPGs are just not entertaining to me.
Like, you know how it's like they'll have labels like not for dogs, and dogs like yes for dogs. Plattie is very much the opposite when it comes to Final Fantasy.
People will recommend me RPGs, and I'm just like, very much not for me. And it's just the gameplay itself is not because of the gameplay I can't get behind it. The only Western the only JRPG that I can actually really get behind, I would say Pokemon series. I'd say Mario and Luigi / most Mario RPGs.
You know what I find particularly funny is that Skippy thinks that Pokemon is not a JRPG. I'm like, yes, it is. How many times do I have to tell you this?
It's a turn-based game. Like it allows you to gain an EXP, and you're slipping into somebody else's shoes. That's literally an RPG in a nutshell.
Well, RPG is actually just a
Did I
role-playing
light
game.
dash backwards? I
Did you
just light dash.
light dash backwards slowly?
I did. You saw that too. What the hell, Shadow? Are you styling?
Likes to do that sometimes.
He does.
He'd be like that sometimes.
It'd be like that sometimes. There was one other game that I. Oh, Octopath Traveler. I really enjoy Octopath Traveler
Which is
a lot.
really sad because you probably would enjoy Bravely Default more, as far as I'm concerned.
The art style is what does it. The art style does it for me. It's such a pretty game.
Oh, you're talking about Octopath.
It's freaking gorgeous. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I wish more games looked like that.
That's fair. That's pretty much the only really big thing that Octopath Traveler has aside from the music, I would say. It's definitely a very pretty game.
Let's get
Oh yeah, you're moving alright.
this stage. I'm not doing very well at it.
I heard you say that you love this stage and only this stage.
Why did you say that? Wait, who is speaking this libel?
You were when you said I'm lying right now?
Sorry, who's speaking this slander? Libel's written.
I mean, you were, because you're lying.
That's fair. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Okay, this is fun.
Ah! The whole arc in Sonic X is a big reason Tails is my favorite Sonic character.
Oh.
With Cosmos? Or is there something else?
He goes from just being like very like subordinate to just being like the actual useful part of the team. Well, he was always useful, but it goes beyond the whole he does machines. And like he stands up as a hero in his own right.
He also wants to do a plant. I get that.
I mean, you know, the plant has legs.
Legs for days.
Why
wouldn't you do a plant?
I'm gonna take that out of context.
Why would you put that out of context?
It's funny.
No! No!
Like sullying your good name.
That's fair. Nonsense.
Ah! 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 Oh!
No, you won't.
Barrier's down.
Farewell.
You did it! You got moving!
Let's get moving day.
You know, now that I think about it, the biggest reason why Shadow's gameplay in comparison to the other two is so bad is because you have to beat up people.
Yeah, it's based around combat, but the combat isn't fun. That's the only problem.
I mean, you could argue about that with everything in this game.
Moving around with Shadow also just feels like a chore. At least with Sonic, yeah, it makes sense that he's kind of uncontrollable and you have to learn how to like curb your way through that. But with Shadow,
Curb your enthusiasm.
it's just.
Piranha Plant is just Cosmo reincarnated.
Oh no.
Hey, hashtag plant game.
Yeah, people like the plant.
Yeah. The one thing I really hate about the plant is that it's a heavy character and it takes forever to kill that darn thing.
I'm trying to go straight. I literally tried to straighten myself out.
Well, you know what?
Oh, yeah, that's me. You probably wouldn't have gotten this situation.
Oh my god. I looked just so mad, like, okay.
This is upsetting.
Who did this, Jerry?
Don't say anything.
Yeah. I would say out of all the people, I feel like Shadow needs to be the most embarrassed person. Like
He's easily embarrassed. Of course!
Yeah.
Of course he is!
And that's the most endearing part to him. I just want to say it so it's out there. You know? It's one of those things that I don't think people talk about enough. But we all know. Yeah, Taco Bell enough. That's all I'm saying. All I'm super saying. Now you just need to follow the train, CJ. That's all you need to do.
Come on, TJ. That's our vector birds, actually.
You don't understand the
No, of course not.
Have you never played San Andreas?
No. I have never played a single Grand Theft Auto game.
One of the hardest missions in San Andreas is one of the earlier ones where you have to follow a train. In which, if you fail it, the person that's with you, Big Smokes, literally says, "That's all I had to do, CJ, was follow the train." And he says it quite often because you fail that mission quite often.
Just like,
Let's get moving.
Yes, it's the same kind of vein.
I was 1 second away from having a legendary time.
Should have waited. You didn't wait.
I didn't know
Not even a challenge.
it wasn't. Like his quills just kind of flapping in the wind.
You're just like do we stop this for a little victory thing? Like, nah, just keep the physics going. It's fine. They won't notice. A lot of these things are supposed to be done in post.
Post.
Yes. But it just didn't end up doing that.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Why bother with effort?
Excuse me. I will say this, and it's something that I absolutely hate people talking about, is that they're saying people did not put effort into this game.
No, there was effort. I'm talking about like with polish.
No, I'm talking about, yeah, there was plenty of effort with polish and everything like that. We're talking about a game that was like rushed way before than it should have. And the very fact that it stands the way that it is because of those people. It's because of all those people that did that.
Yeah, the Sonic team was working with what they had. Sega was the one that pushed them to release it before it really was ready.
And that's what I'm saying, is that all the polish that you see here, all the things that you see here, were done by them. It's absolutely fantastic what they did with what little time they had.
That is true. I will give them credit with that. Absolutely.
And that's something that I absolutely hate people going like, oh, this and that. Like, that's the charm of it. It's literally people working as hard as they can to make a game as presentable and as playable as possible.
Yeah, so you could kind of forgive it for not being like up to snuff with some other games. Honestly, the fact that it's in the state that it is, and with the little amount of time, it's kind of commendable.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely something that I wish people
doesn't
would
save the story. It sure as hell don't save the story. The story's genuinely bad.
I feel like it was supposed to be rewritten, but they had to use the draft that they had.
You feel like this is the first draft?
I don't feel it's the first draft. I feel like it's the draft they had, but if they were to work on it more, they would have understood that it was bad.
Yeah.
But now they're just kind of stuck with the way that it was. They had to keep all the lines that they said and everything like that, because, you know, production deadlines.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. You know what the thing is about this? Is that Silver is going out of his way to kill Sonic here, and like, this is after him having the revelation. It's like, is it right to kill people? Well, I don't care. I'm just gonna kill him anyway.
That's Silver for you. He plays hard.
Yeah, Sonic gave it a look like he was gassy. He was like, just like, get his thumbs up. He was like.
Honestly, I feel like Silver is just kind of going through the motions right now, just like, this is the only thing I know how to do and the only thing I can do. But, of course, it's not shown that way because, you know,
no,
this game was rushed.
Yeah.
Like, there's no buts about it. There's no way that you can character develop for any of these characters and whatnot.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, it's clear that Silver's story had the most thought put into it, too.
And also, Kennedy's here. Glad to see that you're here, Kennedy.
Hi, Kennedy.
They're talking about how the story needs a lifesaver, and yeah, we all generally agree about that here.
That's like the biggest problem. But oh man, I thought I was gonna get launched into freaking space.
Oh no, you're dead.
Oh, I'm in a loop. I'm in a loop.
You're not in a loop.
Wait.
It's actually. The weird thing is.
God.
The weirdest thing is that this is actually the hardest Silver boss fight. Because you can't be like Sonic and just slide. Yeah,
damn it!
Just does that.
You
You have to wait for him to say, like, do his other thing.
How about this?
Yeah. You have to wait for that one. Which takes a while sometimes, and he's a jerk about it. And you're, like, elsewhere.
And also, you can't see him because the camera's
right there.
awful.
Yep. Leave.
I'm trying to! I can't, that's always the biggest problem with Shadow's control.
Shadow stays forever, and just like, no, just leave. Just leave. You will die. I've played this fight enough times. The one time that I played it to realize the pattern that he was in.
Oh my god. And the thing is, why does the camera look down? Why does the camera look fucking down? Like, that's the worst part about this game, is the fucking, the camera makes the boss fast.
You just like, kind of like, just...
I just gotta...
circle around.
There we go.
There, yeah, got him. Go, leave! Leave!
And the thing is, there's no way to get out of there!
Use!
There's no fucking way. Because if you try to
jump that ring.
And if you try to jump dash out of the way... Oh, damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
It's the scariest part when you can't see Silver.
Well,
this
no,
is the absolute scariest thing.
You said, how about this? And I'm just like, damn it, no, I need that.
He's right behind you.
I know. I'm keeping an eye on it.
There you
Thank
go.
Oh my god, this is actually terrifying.
This time on I should have been dead.
Today on I Shouldn't Be Alive.
Oh my god. Yeah, it gets scary. It like legit. He comes out of nowhere.
Mr. X got nothing on this.
Right? Oh god, that was.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was bad.
Silver! Be nice, little goober! Oh, good goober!
Run! That goober's after you. He's coming to get you. Ah! Every time you just barely see a little. Oh no! I think he got you. I think
yeah,
he did
no,
get you.
I think I'm dead. I think I'm genuinely dead. Yep, I'm dead. Damn it!
It's the worst fight in this entire game.
Ah!
It's because Shadow literally has nothing to properly do things.
He has no good moves. It's really...
Shadow's a bad character in this game.
He actually is. He's like the worst played character.
He is the worst played character. I agree.
Sorry. And it's just like...
Wait, is
And
there
he
like
played-
life ups right there?
No, they're just ring capsules.
Okay.
Like if he had it, I'm gonna be honest. If Shadow had his moveset from like, Shadow the
you go.
Hedgehog, I feel like this
Yeah,
game would be this gameplay would be significantly better. Like mix the Shadow gameplay for Shadow the Hedgehog, just without the guns, because like the way Shadow moved in Shadow the Hedgehog outside the slipperiness was actually good.
Yeah.
Like the fact he could strafe and shit, the fact that he could like dodge, and like his hand-to-hand combat wasn't terrible. If you added that in with his stupid little jump dash thing that he has in this game, it would actually be pretty decent.
Oh, the things they could have done if they actually got time.
Oh, Sega, why did you have to do that?
Like, it's all because of Sega execs. That literally is it.
It is. It's higher ups.
And the funny thing is, too, is that it took them acquiring Atlas to understand that games need to, like, be in the cooker longer so fans will appreciate it. And it's kind of like,
What was the game that was the catalyst for that?
No, Atlas. Acquiring Atlas.
Why?
The company Atlas they acquired.
Did the like people behind Atlas like
They told them that.
They told them like
literally,
hey.
that's what it was. They told them that.
Well, I'm glad because we're seeing the fruits of that right now with how Sonic Mania turned out because it got delayed. Team Sonic Racing got delayed, so hopefully that's even better.
I do hope so, because I'm not, like, ecstatic for it.
Yeah, it's not thrilling me, but I'm excited for it. I'm just excited to play it, but that's because it's a new Sonic game.
Like, oh, thank you for the thing. What was the thing? So, I think someone followed us or something.
I heard that too.
Yeah. We didn't quite see it, so we apologize.
Sorry, folks.
But how to say,
What, you heard?
I don't remember what I was saying.
You sounded like you were hurting Japanese. You're just like...
Yeah, I do that sometimes. I just have a mannerism.
Yeah.
It's super scary every time!
Terrifying! Like, holy shit!
When I played this fight, I was just like, I'm so scared because, like, you get really close to the end and he can ruin you instantly.
It just takes 2 hits out of him, and the camera
No,
does not want to come.
It does not take 2 hits.
Ah!
You are not.
Why? Ow!
You are making it sound like it's a safe fight because it never is. You just need one bad corner, one bad result of you leaving.
Yeah.
And that is it.
It's horrible design.
In comparison to Sonic, Sonic could just slide and it's super easy to get away.
Like, that's fine.
And which I find really funny because this is the hardest fight of the bunch. Oh god.
And you have to be high enough in order for your homing attack not to hit him again.
Yep.
Because otherwise you're gonna get caught in a loop and he's gonna fucking catch you.
Yeah.
And you get into this thought process like, oh, if I'm able to like cheese it with the badniks, of course I can cheese it with Silver. No. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Homing attack and jump away, jump dash away.
Kind of think of it. I don't think the Grumps ever like got close to this, did they?
They did.
They
were very close to finishing this. They were down to last story.
Wow.
I know, and I was like, God damn,
That
you
is
guys
upsetting.
Yeah, I know. That's like the biggest like fucking blue balls moment in like gaming. And like,
Oh, okay, good. You got it. It's fine.
no!
Oh no! Run!
Land!
Okay, there you go. You're good. You're good. You're good. Calm down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out.
I hate that I made appreciate that your text tone. Where are you?
Yeah!
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! I love Silver.
Like, Silver's generally a great person. Punches him, kicks him a whole bunch.
He's like,
That is shout out to a T.
Hell,
Like, he'll just be done beating up Silver. Like, yeah, I like Silver.
Yeah. I'll invite him out to McDonald's one day.
Like, Shadow, you just kicked his ass. Like, I don't see your point.
Alright, fine. I'll take him out to Buffalo Wild Wings. How does that sound?
You know what? Buffalo Wild Wings ain't that great.
It isn't. So that's the reason why he would find it.
If we could all agree as a union, as a straight up address, that Buffalo Wild Wings ain't that hot.
Honestly, Wing Street is significantly better.
Yeah.
Like
Wingstop too.
Wingstop, that's the one. Wingstop
No,
is fantastic.
those both exist actually.
Isn't wait? Which
Wing
one's the one?
Street and Wingstop both exist.
Which one's the one that's partnered with Pizza Hut? Because those are fucking amazing.
Wing Street.
Yeah, those are amazing. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go. Oh damn it!
You know
I was gonna make a pit stop. I was gonna see if you could chat with the chat.
Chat with the chit.
Yeah, but we can't pass up on this legendary moment.
Lyrical Miracle is just asking you to calm down, breathe.
Do you have any idea how difficult that actually was? That was a genuinely hard fight, and I beat Celeste 100%. So that game is not easy.
Yeah, I agree. It's a hard fight. I'm not disagreeing with you.
No, I'm validating myself for the audience in case they're doubting my gaming prowess. No, this fight is fucking bullshit, and you have to like play it so safe.
That fight should have been tested better, because out of all the fights out there, that is the most unfair. You are never safe in that fight the whole time.
Yeah, it takes the most like playing it safe in order for it to be good, in order for it to work.
Joanne is asking, hey Plattie, can you say swiggity swood? No, swiggity swoot. Coming
For the boot.
I'm coming your boot as Silver from Foreshadow, please.
What? I'm sorry, I didn't quite get that. Let's see.
Can you say swiggity swoot on coming?
Wait, oh, cause there's a swooty. You're mispronouncing the words and such.
Yes,
It's okay. It's okay.
What are you talking about?
A silver foreshadow. It's like a
Swiggity swooty! I'm coming for your booty! Shadow?
Shadow would not consider that a threat at all.
He's
He
just
would
like-
probably laugh at it.
He's like, you're an idiot.
No, I will too get you.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. If the cutscenes were in this kind of engine, I actually wouldn't complain too much because this doesn't look too bad.
Again, if they had more time.
No, I'm aware. I'm aware.
An electromagnetic pulse has just been generated, injecting a decompression agent.
This looks like how a villain is created in a Godzilla movie. I'm gonna be honest with you.
To be fair, everybody
totally
here
does.
is an idiot.
It's so true. Yeah, it's just like, shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. That's all it takes. Also, Elise shouldn't have had... If they don't explain why she was there...
Yeah, I feel like Elise was actually supposed to be a playable character at one point. I don't mean in the sense that she would have her own story and everything.
It would just be a
there'd
segment.
moments,
It would just
yeah.
be a segment where she was playable. Yeah.
Like, in Sonic's story, I'm sure that could happen, and they, like, actually show Elise, like, leaving the place and everything like that.
I think people would have totally warmed up to the idea of Elise if she was... like, at the very least, warmed up slightly to Elise if she was, like, an animal.
Is that?
I mean, yeah,
People
but
would have at least not thought it was too weird about, like, the kiss and stuff.
It's Iblis.
I definitely don't think there should have been a kiss. I don't think that was needed.
No, it wasn't. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that, like, if she was a creature, people wouldn't have, like, made such a huge stink.
Okay.
Yeah,
By comparison.
Leave Iblis to me.
Also, do you notice how the scientists all have those little, like, gold things, like
Alright.
Eggman?
I'm saving that.
Hurry!
Oh, Skippy.
Yeah. Actually, a really good picture of him.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to be super dead.
Man, that fight was so harrowing.
Yeah. I find it very funny that the aquatic base is always the most relief sigh level.
It's also it's because of the cooling design, because like the level.
No, I mean in the sense that literally every single time you go to this place, it's after a really hard fight.
It's either after a really hard fight or just like something's really tense going on in the game. And the music combined with the level aesthetics really help drive home that this is like much more like, okay, take a breather.
I do think this is one of the worst design levels though.
Oh, absolutely, but like the way that it looks, I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
it's very peaceful.
Yeah,
It's something
aesthetically
very
pleasing.
like it's very zen. The music is very calming. God, I love the music of this game. God, Jun Sonoe will knock it out of the fucking park with this. This will always be one of my faves.
Yeah.
I like that they give you a bike here for no discernible
Use the
reason.
bike.
There's no way.
Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
I don't want it. Gonna break it.
That was rude of you. Just out here, just destroying bikes.
Yeah. It's a slight to the bike salesman in Pokemon Red and Blue. Fuck you! I'm not paying your million Poke dollars. Wait, why was this guy getting hurt too?
Just was, okay? He has empathy. That's his passive Pokemon ability.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. You know what's something I've really enjoyed working in Disney so far?
What is this?
I haven't given this once.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's kind of nice. It is a very, very nice experience. So far, everyone's been very, very respectful and kind. It's probably because they think I'm a thought.
Yeah, you would have thought.
I breathe.
Simple fool that you are, considering that I breathe. Like, Chrissy, why would you say you're a thought?
I mean, there's... Hey, look, if y'all want to be thoughts, there's nothing wrong with it. Just make sure that you're, you know...
Being a thought is valid.
Just make sure that, you know, you're being safe about it, and...
Always wear a condom.
And also legal.
No, always wear a condom.
But no, be legal. Like, as a whole, in general. Make sure you're doing it through legal means, and please be over 18. Sweet lord, please be over 18.
Or else.
Yeah, actually. You'll get arrested. Your ass will get arrested. It's like a juvie.
Now I'm starting to think that the thought is not exactly what I thought it was, which is just an e-girl that likes to post pictures online. Are you suggesting otherwise?
Are you actually serious?
Okay, do you actually know the full-on descriptive detail?
Yes.
What is
A
this?
thought is another word these days for slut.
Really?
Yeah, how did you not know that?
I thought it was just for the e-girls to call them a slut, but like
No,
specifically for
no,
them.
it is. We're taking it into a world of empowerment.
I feel like
We're reassigning the word into like being like, do the fuck I'm going.
I feel like you just ruined a lot of my innocence right then and there of what I thought a thought was, and you kind of ruined the word for me. I'll admit.
It's funny because if anything, now it's a word of empowerment because we're using it. We're taking the word back. Yes, actually. Yeah, we're taking the word back and we're making it a word of empowerment. A lot of people refer to themselves as such and
Like
do-
Porch Monkey.
Leave this up to me.
I'm gonna go take a shit.
I was quoting Clerks 2 for all you people out there. That's what happens when you're just like, I'm gonna go poo.
Yeah.
You have a good time pooing. So I'm gonna do this. We're done. Hooray. Oh, well. That's the end of that chapter. Well, you know, that happens sometimes. It'd be like that sometimes. She didn't get any... Really? There was no little thing? There was no checkpoint. Now I have to play a shadow? That's terrible. I don't want to do that. Ugh. This is awful. I'm not having fun at all right now. As soon as I play a shadow, it's awful. Excuse me. You all need to go away. There you go. Done with that. Alright, we're supposed to go to the thing, right? Pretty sure we don't have to kill all these things. I do recall that being a constant thing. Go away! Go away! Away, not today. Because you know what? I have to kill all the things, right? Yes. You know what? We can use the bike now. Now that we don't have Plattie's go in the back here. Yeah! Nrrr, 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 nrrr. Out of the way! Doo-doo-doo-doo. For some reason, I can imagine Shadow just like doing that. Just doing this little spot right here. Oh, oh my god! Look at him go! Sorry, I will forever find this super enjoyable and perhaps the best part of Shadow the Hedgehog story in 06. Let's get it. I'm just gonna back up here. You know, look, I'm gonna learn how to parallel park really quick. Okay, I'm gonna adjust myself a little bit. Okay. Alright, we're good. Yes, you did keep me waiting.
God damn it! You were only supposed to play for silver.
Excuse me. The thing that happened was that I died.
You died?
Yeah, I died. That happens.
I trusted you.
Yeah.
I genuinely trusted you.
You do. That was your one downfall. Your one fault was trusting me.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm not having fun. I'm really not.
We're having fun! We're having fun!
This is Shadow we're talking about. The worst character in Sonic 06.
Whoa! That's topical.
It's topical.
Topical fees. Gotta be in there to be in chat.
Okay, so you're getting the chat stuff.
Yeah, I want to make sure that I get the chat stuff.
Oh my god,
Also,
why are these people not dying?
Gotta do some things.
Oh, great. Where's this other person? There you are. Why? It's awful. You, sir, need to die. Please. What? What?
They just keep on coming.
You do. It's awful. I hate it.
It's just really fun here.
Oh my god. It's been 5 years since I've been able to do anything.
He had a health bar.
Yeah. Why do they just... Sometimes they're just like, I'm not gonna get hit. I'm not gonna deal with this right now. Not one, just... Okay, whatever. I hate this.
Would you like me to jump in?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yeah,
Thank you.
alright.
Oh my god. Oh, how am I? I'm doing alright. Thank you for asking, Uncle Miracle. Even though freaking Joanne is telling me to not die.
Yeah, it's very easy not to.
Excuse me.
I'm having a blast not dying.
What are you doing?
That's my text tone for Zap Gigasama.
Okay.
We know a lot of people, folks. We got them connections.
You know a lot of people.
That is true. By proxy, you do too.
Yes.
I guess. Alright, now this time, don't fuck up.
Be a switch. Got it. Work outside of my element.
Alright, I'm gonna be a switch. More of a service switch, but a switch nonetheless.
Silver is not a service switch
No,
at
he's
all.
not. He's a bottom.
Yes, he
He is a bottom boy.
I'm glad we both understand this.
Shadow died.
Oh, hey, Shadow.
How you doing?
How you do? Alright, just gotta go over there.
You're gonna lose it. Yeah, there you go. It looks like you killed your amigo.
That's fine.
You should do that cool thing where you like jump and you press the action button.
Oh yeah.
That's
I
like the
gotta
coolest
have
thing. And then you just get to carry them all and just like, fuck you! Carry them!
I do not get to carry them.
Yeah, you do!
Oh, okay, there we go.
Kill them all. It's a much more useful move than people think, but the only problem is that the game is a little bit janky, so you gotta jank around it.
A little?
Well, a little.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. That's just a little janky.
A little bit.
There we go.
There we go. It's so gross looking.
Alright, Alright, there's more?
There's
Sir? Excuse me, this is a library.
Oh, thank you, everybody. Alright, let's see. How are we doing today? I'm doing pretty good, Lyrical. I'm doing pretty good.
Shadow's
I woke
not
up
doing
much
good.
later. Yeah, Shadow dead.
Shadow did.
Should've done.
But I'm doing alright. I'm happy to be streaming. I'm probably gonna
It's
start
fine.
streaming on my own this year a little bit more.
You better. Oh god, no! Well, we're back to that again. There's no checkpoint.
You lose silver privileges for today.
That's fair. I'm like,
Alright. So we've had to replay this section three times now?
yeah,
3 times now. Yeah.
it's terrible.
Taking it away from you. You
That's
won't have
fair.
this.
That's fair. I don't mind.
29.
29. Oh. I lost one.
Yeah, you did.
Oh.
What did you get for dying? If you were
At
to
least
loop,
use the motorcycle.
I won't even give you that satisfaction. It's punishment.
No.
I didn't even mean to do it.
Oh, I got a thing. You're red now.
I am red. This is what I do.
I'm red. You know what that means, right, folks?
I can't even talk. This is so awful.
Means you can't even hold
There's
it,
like no fucking point to do the to do this. Like, it's the chaos snap thing is so dumb and it doesn't work. And you can't turn it off.
It's the worst.
Beats the worst.
Yeah? True. So, you... what? No more yeah, no more silver privileges for me. Alright, Ash, we'll see you later.
Bye there, Wheel Lordy! Hope you have fun in your time in the green hills of Scotland.
I had no idea it's 1 a.m. over there. That's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, he lives in Scotland.
You're in Scotland.
Maybe. That's a very hard maybe for me.
That's valid.
Oh, it's a very hard. If you had the chance to change your feet, would you? I love Scottish people. They are darling.
There's something. Scottish people, what can you say about them?
They're
I'm asking,
Carlton.
that's a question.
They're Carlton.
What can you say about Carlton?
Where the fuck are you? Okay.
Right? Just sometimes they're just like, I'm gonna live forever.
Yeah.
Oh, Lyrical Miracle lives in England. You never told me that.
Yeah. He's made it very abundantly clear that he's English.
I never would have guessed. They
Yeah, it's
seem
'cause you
like
don't
a
pay
normal
attention.
person to me.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
You dead.
Shit. Damn it.
Now who lost their silver privileges?
Now nobody has to play.
How many deaths is that now?
That's
That's 4. We're at 4
That's
now.
my second. That's only my first death. So
No. You died plenty of times.
that's my first death at this. Oh no. That's my first death at this level. I should say.
Second, actually.
When did I die? It was you who did the dying before.
You know what? We don't need to talk about that part, alright?
We need to talk about
You
the
just
fact
died!
We're making you feel bad now. It's not my turn.
Kenny-
I already did that.
Kenny's like, I've been gone for 5 minutes. What happened?
Alright, so here's what happened. Tony has died twice. I've died only once.
No, what really happened, the real story that people remember is Mr. Cooper was hanging with himself. And he's just like, hey, Mr. Cooper, what are you doing? And he's like, hey, I'm with Mr. Carter right now, and we're welcoming things back.
What the actual fuck was just emitted from your facial orifice?
I was talking about Mr. Cooper and Welcome Back, Carter. 2 shows that are very old, one of which is in the 90s and one of which is in the 80s.
You're really appealing to our core demographic, aren't you?
You know it! Nick and Knight,
You're
folks.
so old!
No!
It's
Don't
your
talk
weakness.
about how old I am. I get older by the minute when you do that.
I'm seeing her decompose as we speak.
I'm olding. I'm olding.
It's like that scene from friggin' Last Crusade. The person,
She chose poorly.
just
Yes.
withering away right in front of you. I can see it now. Light. Alright, where the hell?
Quote meme. What's this about trying to make a build a quote thingy?
What?
Are we quotable?
Are we quotable?
I don't think we are. I would say we're
Is it
highly
because of the
unquotable.
is it because of the facial orifice thing? I like saying that.
That's your catchphrase.
I don't know. Actually, what would you actually classify? Okay, no. All jokes aside, what would in your opinion be my catchphrase?
Be your catchphrase.
Without any jokes, like things that you have actually heard me say quite often.
Are you butt fucking kidding me? As one constantly said.
That is true.
And I wouldn't really say that's a joke, as it, or rather a catchphrase is a quip.
Yeah, it's just one of my commonly used phrases.
I would definitely say, hey, wackadoodle is your best catchphrase.
God damn it! I said no jokes.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure it out because I'm trying to make myself more marketable. Okay, fuck it.
No.
Oh, so close! How are you supposed
You
to
just
reach
jump
that?
off that spot! You don't have to go to that next spot!
I know, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like trying to figure out why would they put an item box there if it's not attainable from regular means. Ugh. Boy, vey. I wonder if anybody in the audience knows what my catchphrase is.
I don't know. They're saying Plattie breathe, so I guess breathing is one of your catchphrases.
I've never said that.
No, I'm just saying that you breathing is one of your catchphrases.
The fact that I'm a thought, is that what you're trying to get at? Is that what they're trying to get at? That's true.
I'm trying to think here, because it used to be on Spanish, and then
It used to be in
went
Spanish.
away
and
from
then-
that.
Went away from that. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are Spanish. Doesn't make me feel too special.
What if it does, though? Imagine a world in which you were Spanish and that was special.
Well, I know that Spanish people don't get a lot of like
Potatoes?
Actually, Spanish people get a lot of potatoes.
Really now?
Yeah, potatoes are a big
How
part
many
of,
potatoes do they eat a day?
potatoes are a big part of our diet. Actually,
You're a big part of the diet.
No, like tortillas de patatas, which is like it's like also known as the Spanish omelet or the Spanish tortilla.
Actual factual is my catchphrase, just so you know.
Yeah, actual factual ain't mine. It's definitely lost. So I will give her credit on that one.
It's just
say
real
a
nice.
lot.
Yeah.
It's just really fun things to say. She's like, what? Camera, stop! I actually got angry for a second.
Yeah, this is probably like the worst part of Shadow's game so far. Like
which
legit.
is sad because the music's so nice and calming. You just want to relax. You just kind of want to.
You don't want to fight nobody.
You don't want to hurt nobody.
You just want to see them pretty roses.
I don't want to hurt nobody, but there's something I must confess. I don't see nothing wrong with a little shadow gameplay. I see plenty wrong with a little shadow gameplay. There's plenty wrong with Shadow's gameplay.
Okay.
But if anybody has an idea of what the fuck, I
you
got sent lower than I needed.
You did it, but barely.
I'm upset. I'm genuinely upset. Is what I. What the fuck?
Yeah, slow down.
Oh my god.
There's too many things on screen.
What does it mean that they have to like freaking do the thing?
Yeah.
You...
I'm trying to sing like catchphrases. I don't know. They didn't have the animation for it. It's not there.
Yeah, I'm invincible still. It's just not working.
That's great.
Just the music's playing. It's only animates on Sonic.
That's so sad. Just every now and again, you forget Sonic 06 is not a finished game, and it reminds you. And we're not even talking about like it's been an hour. We're talking about it's been like 10 minutes, and you're just getting frustrated at the game.
You're just like, oh right.
That's all it comes down to, really.
Yeah. Does anybody in the chat have any suggestions?
They were just saying actual factual. I had to correct them.
Yeah.
I had to smite them.
Yeah, actual factual is a. I think I'm good at what I do. It's probably one of them.
I don't remember.
I say that a lot in like the live streams and stuff.
You don't like RPGs as actually for true casuals. Not even joking.
No, I don't want that to be my
You
catchphrase.
say it quite often though. You do.
I don't like RPGs.
No, that's our friend.
That's
Frankenfurter.
That's an ex-friend. That's an ex-friend right there.
That's our would-be friend Frankenfurter, talking about them liking green things.
I don't like green things. Like this. Okay, there's this guy that we knew. I think
We said this before.
Have we said this term?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a funny thing to say.
Just concentrate, because honestly, there's still no checkpoint.
I know. I'm just like, what
It's
the fuck?
upsetting.
If you die, let's go all the way back.
If you die, it's your own fault.
Yep. What the fuck? Why
There
would
you
you
go.
put a checkpoint there? Like the least safe spot. You know what would have been a
It's
nice
so
place
easy
for a
to die.
checkpoint? It would have been a really nice place for a checkpoint
At
right
Silver.
before Silver.
Yeah, right there. That would have been nice.
But no, you deal with bullshit.
I think this was one of the few levels in which I was really close to the game over, and I just like, I don't want to deal with this.
We're at 3 lives right now.
Yeah,
We were at 12.
it's scary.
When we started the gameplay, I think we were at 12 lives. Oh, come on, Surface. I don't want to have
On the thought is actually one of your catchphrases.
I'm a thought?
Yes, you say that. Well, yeah, on the thought.
I mean, it is a thing that I say because it's true, but it's not something that I say as a catchphrase.
That is a scripter, I guess. Fine.
Yeah.
I'm trying, Plattie. I'm trying.
No, I'm giving you this. I'm just trying to critique it. I'm just like trying to think of like, cause you know you could critique your own catchphrase. Like that's not my catchphrase.
Yeah.
You could say that. And I'm just giving myself that validation.
And if anything, I would say the actual factual is more of a quip.
Cause it's just a thing that we collectively use, and I inherited it out of you. That was it.
The funny thing is that I make a lot of the group memes.
You do make a lot of our vocabulary. Actually, you have like inspired a lot of our vocab. It makes you influential. It makes you an influencer.
Well, the thing that I find funny in particular is just how it's literally just forcing it to a point.
Yeah.
Like you just put it in your own vocab. Like one of the things that our whole entire group says is, you know, at least 2.
At least 2. At least 2, which you actually heard in some of the Sonic and Friends Play live streams, where Sonic's just like, Tails is like, how many this, that, or another, and Sonic's just like, at least 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's legitimately from this one.
I like, and Plattie was asking me too, like, why is it at least 2? I'm like, it's just a stupid way to say something.
But it's true, though. It still makes sense.
Yeah,
That's the funniest thing about it.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not wrong, but I'm aiding that you're not wrong.
Yeah. So it's just a very fast way of, like, confirming a number.
Yeah, basically. And you don't... it's a way to be vague without being, like, stupid about it.
Yeah. Okay, now they're asking if Plattie has a cute butt. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Do you think...
You know what? I could definitely say without a shadow of a doubt that's the only thing I'm confident about with my body.
Okay.
I have like no other confidence about any other body parts except for my body.
Also, I misread that is the Sonic head.
Oh! It's easy to confuse me for Sonic the Hedgehog.
It happened. It'd be like that sometimes.
You know? Surprisingly, that's actually what people are calling me at work now because I'm actually so fast at what I do and I'm good at it.
That's good.
Yeah, at the very least I'm good at my job. But the thing is, I'm also really fast, which actually frustrates a lot of my leads, because they're like, damn it, now we gotta find work for you.
Like, you know, I could just sit around playing my Switch.
Which I will not confirm nor deny that I do that.
The only thing that gets me is that I think companies should do that more.
What, give you, like, just take,
Like,
like,
if
you
you
do your
finish
task
something-
and you're just like, whatever?
Yeah, because...
I think that'd be cool!
Yeah, in all honesty, if you did that instead of, like, getting for more work, people would actually work faster and work better at their job for that.
Oh, most definitely. Well, the thing is,
And
they
you
also
could
don't
have,
want
like, a timer on it, like, you get, like, an hour of free time or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I got something like that on my work, I'd be like, yeah, cool, I'll do that. That's all. Just put a cap on it. You get like an hour of free time if you're able to complete all your tasks.
I feel like there are businesses in other countries that do that. It's just definitely not ours. Because ours is like productivity. You gotta give out, crunch out big numbers.
Good old capitalism. Nothing beats that except for literally anything.
Very true.
I think people tend to forget that capitalism isn't good. It's just
It's
not
common.
failed. It's not failed for us yet.
Yeah, it will at some point.
Yeah,
Like most social economic constructs. This is what people can come to listen to us to talk about.
yes.
No, let's change the talk.
I was gonna fasten out this discussion here. We're
Absolutely.
we're getting into it.
No.
The death of economical standpoints. And I will be the first to admit that when Game Grumps were talking about economical dividends and whatnot, I was like, let's do this. I want to hear about the stock options. Am I the only one that thinks this way?
Yes, you're old. She weeps.
No. You're stupid.
That is what I say!
Yep.
That is what I do say stupid
Yes, you
a
do.
lot!
You do.
I do say stupid!
Yes. That's your catchphrase. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen,
God.
we got her.
I do say... I do say stupid a lot. I say to Sonic, too!
Yeah.
Let's try this again. This time, not stupid.
Kitty's like, no. Oh my god.
I was like thinking to myself, like, no, we're not gonna talk about the economy. Let's go back to talking about my butt. Radical!
Oh no. But that is absolutely 100% Plattie's catchphrase.
No, you know what it is?
What?
Oh my god! I'm an idiot! I say this almost all the fucking time!
What?
Astronomical! I say that! That's a thing I say!
I never heard you say that
say that-
literally my entire life!
I say that you could ask Sin, you could ask the people at my freaking work, I say that all the freaking time!
I literally never heard you say that ever in my entire life.
How frequently do we hang out these days?
So this is a recent thing is what you're saying.
But it is definitely a thing, and I say it so often. I say it so bloody often.
Literally never heard you say it.
Astronomical or like
Pause or Ratatouille?
No.
Or
I think
other 90s catchphrase.
stellar. Stellar is a thing I say a lot too. You at least have heard me say that.
Yeah, I've heard you say it, but I would not say that it's a
Astronomical or
catchphrase.
stellar are two of my things that I say.
Just this is often thing you say because I don't. You can't have a catchphrase as one word.
A lot of people do. A lot of people do. You kidding me?
Like what? What's the catchphrase?
That is his catchphrase.
That's it. More of an expression.
It is an expression, but it's still a word.
It's a catchphrase. I agree, but I don't agree that it's just one word.
I don't agree with the fonts.
I agree with the font. Excuse me.
You better.
Chaos
Don't
control.
sacrilege over here.
He cried so everybody else could cry.
You walk so we can rush.
So, legitimately enough, I do believe that men were not able to cry until the fonts cried on TV.
At least on TV.
No, just in general. I do feel that unlocked the key component for a lot of men to finally start crying. Till then, they are all grumpy, angry little blobs of holding things in,
Shadow.
which they kind of are still, but like not nearly as much.
Yeah. But yeah, I say stellar. I say I've been trying to tote back into like the more like old timey phrases, but not old timey. I'm talking like 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s.
So things like thrice.
No, like superlatives, I should say. Like tubular or radical, far out, groovy.
I would say that you generally have an aesthetic 90s way of talking.
Yeah. What do I do with this?
Is this a
can't
gift or?
I can't shove this up my ass. I don't have a butt. Oh, that's another thing. That's another thing that's canon. Shadow does have a butt, and he has to come to terms with that.
That's fair. You know what?
It's
That's gonna help a lot of kids.
Sonic's just like, all right, Shadow. What did the counselor say? I don't want to say it. You have to say it. I don't have a butt.
Sounds
Very
good.
good.
This reminds me of the King of the Hill episode where Hank finds out he doesn't have a butt.
Oh man, that was good.
Oh,
God, King
that
of
was
the Hill
a really
still.
good episode.
King of the Hill, Kong of the Hill, still holds up.
Yeah, it does. And I think it really holds up because it's not always firing jokes at you. It's just telling relatable stories that have, like, very, like
these are things that could happen.
Going to leave it
yeah, these are things that could happen, but
It's
they
like
always...
borderline a sitcom, actually.
becomes a
No, it's always been a sitcom.
I guess you have a plan, yeah. I just always saw it as like a... I guess because of the association with animation, I try to take it away from that association. Like, oh, yeah, animation, kid stuff.
That's fair.
It's a hard stigma to beat, honestly.
In America, yes, very.
Yeah.
But I will say this much when it comes to King of the Hill. It very much acts as the straight man of the comedy, like, world, which is a hard thing to play. I think people tend to forget how hard it is to actually play the straight man in a comedy duo. Because the other guy's, like, doing all the jokes and whatnot, but at times he's really...
It is actually one of the more hard things to do, and especially because you want to quit back.
Yeah. And that's kind of what's funny about King of the Hill is that it's all pretty much just straight.
But
the jokes work. Completely straight.
The jokes work on every single account.
Yeah.
Because it plays it dry, too. And dry comedy is hard to master.
Which...
Like, the English nailed that shit. I will give the English community and just the country of England as this. Holy shit, y'all nailed dry comedy to a fucking T.
Where's the kid?
I can see that. I've been told that I'm really good at dry. Well,
you would appreciate a lot of English comedies.
I probably
Toast of London. You love that shit.
I love Toast of London.
You do?
I love Toast of London.
It's about a voice actor, and it's fucking great. And he's also a stage actor.
Alright, so I'll put it on my recommended list.
Yes.
Thing here, okay?
Yes. Shadow, you have something on your quills. Let me get it for you. She just runs off.
Shows Toast of England.
London. Toast of London.
Oh, God.
It's more specific. It's more specific.
I don't want to watch it anymore.
Nah, you'd enjoy it. It's about a voice actor who's also a stage actor. It's really funny. It's genuinely funny.
I'm not denying you. Yeah. You're valid.
30. We're back up. We're good.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I like that they give you this, but it goes straight into a fucking remission. It's like, why do they record the dialogue? Record it after the fact. Oh my god.
Oh, Xander's here.
Xander, my favorite drawn together character.
Xander, right? That's Xander?
Xander, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hi, Xander. You're my favorite drawn together character.
Drawn Together is definitely...
It is not a good show, but it knows that it wants to be a not a good show.
You know what?
It is trying not to be a good show.
I will argue the fact that it is exactly the show it's supposed to be.
That it's trying to be.
No, that it is. And the reason why I say that is because specifically one episode, and I was always hard
Is it the poop on a pizza?
Yes.
It's the poop on a pizza.
It's the poop on a pizza. It was not a B-plot storyline. It was an A-plot, full-on, majority of the entire episode.
They knew what they were trying to do. They knew what they were trying to accomplish. They were trying to accomplish the most offensive show on television, and they accomplished it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think it's a bad show. It's...
Because it's an acquired taste.
No, not because it's acquired taste, because it set out what it had to do.
No, I'm saying the show as a whole is an acquired taste.
I would not say that.
You either you like it or you don't.
As far as I'm concerned, yes.
That is true. It has its fans. Me included.
Literally, as soon as the poop on the pizza thing happened, I watched the whole thing, I'm like...
check out?
I'm done. I was like, I'm done here.
No, that was...
Lesbians brought me here, but you know what? The pooping on the pizza brought me out. Scat them out. Skeet drop body boop.
I was like, they committed to that, so, you know, I just had to salute. I was like, you know what, you guys...
I admire the episode entirely. If y'all want a chance to go see the most unorthodox plot in any history of the world, please go watch that Drawn Together episode where they poop on a pizza. And it's not a B plot, it's A plot. They focus on almost 15 minutes entirely on it. Like, the B plot is not even, like, that big in comparison. It's really frustrating.
Oh, Kennedy. They say also today was not my day, so this makes it up.
Aww. I'm very
That's
happy.
so sweet.
I'm very happy you're having a better day now.
Thank you.
As it should be. I think sad days are a very important thing, so you can appreciate times when things get better.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, we need to just remember that bad times are just times that are bad. And you will be able to move on from them.
And it sounds stupid, but it's exactly the case in point.
And you know what the thing is that phrasing, that stupid-ass phrasing from Animal Crossing, helped me so much in life. It really did. I was just like, you know what, you're right. And the thing is, it's just going to be a time that has passed. And I'll be able to get beyond this. Hold on. What the fuck? They put a college student in here. This is... You know what this look is? Do you know what this look is?
They are tied from the entrance exams and everything.
No, you know what this is? This is the look of, I stayed up until 5, got 1 hour of sleep, made it to my class at 7, and I still got a ticket for parking.
Yeah.
This is so relatable.
That guy over there just like...
Yeah, this kid's just like, alright. Actually, you know, this lesbian here is just like, alright, I don't fucking care. Like, she got a flannel on, she got the short hair.
It makes
She's
me
short.
think that they're not actually friends because
he's just there. He's just sitting there, and she just needed a spot to sit at.
yeah, that's all it is. Even though there's a free empty spot right there.
Do you have any idea how often that happens at school, in college?
Like,
It
I know
happens
that
so
happens.
freaking often. You know what this also reminds me of?
What?
This also reminds me of what I see every single day at work. Because I work graveyard shifts,
Oh, yeah.
everyone's tired as hell, so they're just sitting there sleeping, and they're like catching up on their sleep while they're trying to have a life. And I'm just like, no, boo-boo, no.
Kennedy's all like, that's me. Well, I'm glad you're finally sleeping then.
Yeah, that's good.
Finally got your
Hey,
sleep.
honey. Girl, what that look? Girl.
Looks like she's trying to T-pose, but can't quite get there.
She's like, my hips are supposed to be out to here. What's happened? She got a thigh gap and everything. You get it, girl. Look at her weave. Look at this girl's weave. No, seriously. Look at this girl's weave.
To the Weevil.
I love it.
To
Oh
the
my
wall.
god, yes, queen. I love her. I stand that NPC.
I do love how Stan is a thing now.
Yeah, me too.
Because it sounds like JoJo, but it's not specifically JoJo.
Jojo.
I'm not a fan of JoJo.
I hear that it's incredibly homoerotic, and I might give it a
It's
shot.
only for bisexuals. And trisexuals and whatever the rest of the song was talking about.
Wait, what? There's a song about gay people?
No, there's not a song about gay people. It's Bohemian from Rent.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I had to think about that. La Vie Bohème.
Yeah, La Vivo then.
I heard the live version wasn't terrible, but I also heard it wasn't good.
After I saw Lindsay Ellis's essay about why Rent is bad, I'm just like, I can't watch this. Like, I watched it with my ex before, and I was making fun of it all the way through, and I feel bad. But
I mean,
at the same
it gives-
time, I'm just like,
The thing is that the reason why I can't hate it is because
it's gay.
Well, I lost somebody to HIV.
Oh dang!
Yeah, so like Rent
Like,
actually
getting a
the fact
serious
that
topic up here.
yeah, actually, it's important to get that sort of message out because it's not a thing that's really talked about these days. Well, it is now, and thank the gods for that. Because back in the 80s, 90s, and even early 2000s, you couldn't talk about that shit. You couldn't. Because
of
for one,
Reaganomics.
you would have to acknowledge the fact that gay people exist.
Reaganomics. You could just say Reaganomics.
That's true, yeah. I just...
for those that understand, Reaganomics was pretty much a plot point to kill the gay and black community.
Yeah,
it was a
basically.
very weird thing because like when I say Reaganomics, I mean everything
Like
that,
Ronald Reagan. Like Reaganomics.
no, I'm talking about everything his administration did in particular.
Oh, yeah.
But that's what I mean. So that's why the whole entire AIDS thing like kind of blew up as a movement, because you just kind of weren't allowed to talk about it because there just was all this propaganda that went towards it.
You can't acknowledge that this community exists. And it didn't die out until just recently. And now, like, people are trying to cover this shit back up again. So, like, I'm glad Rent is a thing. Because if we didn't have that, that wouldn't have popularized the discussion of HIV and AIDS, which is something we need, so that way we can have prevention.
I will definitely say this much.
It also gives trans people work. Because Angel is trans, and a lot of trans girls get to play that role, and it's a fucking great role. It is my dream to do. It's a fun one.
In particular with the HIV bit and whatnot, I actually did not know there was a movement for the HIV thing until I watched that Rent movie. Well, I watched rather Lindsay Ellis talking about Rent and hearing about that movement because I was like, why is she talking about this movement? And to hear that it actually was about that, it was just kind of like, oh, I thought it was just kind of like a fun little musical about people not wanting to pay their bills or something.
No, it's actually.
I'm aware of that.
Yeah,
now,
I know
yeah.
now. It's a far more important. Like as a, it is a very important musical. It is not for everyone, but it is an important musical. I can say.
All right, where do we go here?
Where the fuck? That's what I've been trying to figure out. I was like, damn it! Where do I fucking go? There's always been a problem with Sonic 06. It's not like, yes, you'll understand. You'll get like good beefy chunks of it, but damn it, you won't remember all of it.
I'm very happy, Joanne, that we're helping you with your hard times too. We're happy to have anybody just generally brighten their day.
The fact that people even like sit down and listen to us makes me so happy.
It makes me wonder what's wrong with them.
Jesus Christ! No, I was taking it in a wholesome place. Yeah, if God fuck it up. Jesus. What do you have
how
to say?
dare you?
Agent Shadow, I have a mission from Gun.
Oh, okay.
Dr. Eggman's robots stole some information from Rimlight.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Okay.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Why would you go and name your company Rimlight? Does that imply that you have a light in your butthole? Like, what is that? What are you trying to say? Why would you name your company that?
Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim job.
Did he actually make a point of that?
Pacific Rimming.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Of course they made a fucking porn of Pacific Rim. You have a name as dang ass fucking sexual as Pacific Rim, and you're not gonna call it like Pacific Rim Job or Pacific Rimming? Of course not. Wait, did he say that he's gonna fucking rat you out?
Yeah.
Is he a fucking narc?
He's a narc.
He's a goddamn narc.
He's a
Look
narc.
at him. Look at him. It's not the most urgent tasks, but can you do it?
No.
You say no. Okay, I understand. I'll convey that back to Gun.
He narcs.
Jesus Christ, he's just gonna fucking tattle on Shadow the Hedgehog.
Okay, can you say in Shadow's voice, what are you, a freaking narc?
What are you, a freaking narc?
Shadow would say that!
You gonna rat me out? I'm gonna chill with this guy. He's cool.
He is cool. Stay here for a bit. That's all we needed. Got him.
Do you think Shadow knows any of the languages? Like, outside of, like, stupid Spanish?
Huh?
Because, like, he says Hasta la vista, baby, and he says si, but, like...
Oh. Weirdly enough, I think he would actually know Italian.
Italian? I see Silver knowing Italian.
I think it would be because Maria probably knows Italian.
The Robotnik name is incredibly Slavic. I don't see why she would know Italian. But
I
if
always
you...
pictured her as Italian.
Okay, that's fair. Well, I guess Maria is a very, like... Is a very a very romantic name.
Yeah, she can
So,
do two
like,
things.
That is true.
Yeah. Got him.
31. I'll give you that. Where do I fucking go?
Maybe you just go over there. No, I'm talking about like the door.
I looked. It's closed.
Both the
Both the doors are closed. The portal is blocked off by an invisible wall.
You don't go to a thing.
I can't go to the new city. I can't go to
try
the
that blue
forest
thing over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna look. It just I hate the actual missions.
What's that blue thing over there?
It's a gun mission.
I don't think we do gun missions.
I want a boring assignment today. We're here to test people and see if they have what it takes to be an agent. Yeah, it's that test you took years ago. You have to react to rings, see how many you can get within the time limit. You want to try it out for old time's sake? Oh god, no. Yeah, sorry, you've got better things to do. He makes you feel bad. He's like,
Well, I do.
that's manipulative. That's manipulative as hell. He's just like, yeah, you probably have better things to do than just hang out with me. Just whatever.
And I'm like, yeah, I do. Thank you
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
acknowledging that.
Thanks,
I
man.
feel valid.
No, it came from a place of like genuine goodwill, and now you're just making it out to be a fucking meme.
That's what I do.
Damn it.
How do you not know that's what I do?
You know, in retrospect, yeah, that is what you do. Alright, I'm gonna talk to all these
It's
dang-ass
probably the
people.
archaeologist again that we have to talk
Alright,
to.
listen,
right?
talk
right.
to me. Talk to me. Oh, she's cute.
Yeah.
I just
Wow.
realized.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's a cute design. She's not. Her model isn't cute, but damn, if we could see that drawn, that'd look freaking adorable.
Just the way that she got her pot collar going, the way that she got her hat and everything.
She got the cleavage and the booty shorts.
Legit.
She's rocking it, girl. Look at her.
My goodness.
Yes, girl. I love.
Yes. What is kid and old man doing?
Oh God. Let's see.
The popular show. Hey, you in black.
Ooh. Oh.
Kid, you can't just see that.
This. What a hard ass lesbian. She's just like, hey, you in black. Like she has no fear. This lesbian has no fear.
It must be one of those libertarians we've been hearing about.
Libertarians. Oh my God! Oh my, no, we are not, no,
What?
no, can we not?
What?
This man, can you take at least 30 miles of steps away, worth of steps away from this child, please? You should not be allowed in society.
I like that guy just chilled over there leaving.
I'm fucking out of here.
Follow that guy. I want to know his story.
Alright, so let me tell you something. I used to play chess every single day, and I didn't have I just don't understand why the Chinese can't use forks and knives like the rest of us. It's just like, Grandma! No!
What? I'm just saying what everyone's thinking. It's okay.
Right, everyone's thinking this, right? I'm not the minority here.
Oh, Fountain of the Goddess. That's where.
Oh, we're supposed to do the fountain bullshit.
Yeah, I could have told you that.
By
but
the
you
way,
didn't listen
fun
to
fact,
me.
everybody: if you eat your food with chopsticks, you're incredibly valid. Like actually, because I still eat my I can't eat my ramen any other way. I legitimately
Really?
I hate using forks and knives, or just like using forks with my noodles outside of pasta.
That is the one weebish thing that I just can't really do. I'm sorry.
You don't do chopsticks?
No, I can't really do chopsticks.
Is it because you don't have dexterity, or
It's more of a matter of just like a fork is just more efficiently done.
maybe for you? But I feel
With
like
chopsticks, you need to often like bring the bowl to your face so you can get like enough of it and whatnot. And I don't really like doing that. Meanwhile, with a fork, I just boop 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 boop. Not hard.
That's true. Also, I can't take credit for that racist grandma joke. That was 100% Dan Avidan.
Oh.
It's one of those stupid things that I'm just like, because I've heard that I've heard my grandparents say such racist shit like back in my
And the weird thing is that the racist stuff that a lot of the older generation has, and
it's because they don't understand.
no, not even understanding it. It's always trivial. It's always the most trivial thing.
Oh yeah, like that is 100% true.
Just like it's just
not
like,
even
why are they different from us? How dare they? And it's kind of like
Just like
that's the way people are.
Leave them alone.
Like as much as I get at people for certain things because they're not quote unquote what I do, I'm usually doing as a stick. I'm really serious.
You're usually like doing it as like a joke, and it never comes from an actual place of hatred. Because if I'm gonna be honest, you are one of the few people that I know that is generally chill with most folks.
Yeah, honestly.
Especially
Even with the people that do war and stuff like that. I honestly don't actually care.
yeah, like you're not hurting anybody. I mean, at least in real life.
I would assume you're not hurting
In real
anybody.
life, you're not hurting anybody. By the way, my girlfriend is doing she is doing a persuasive essay on how to institutionalize and normalize standardized cannibalism in society to help with the environment and also cut down on population control.
What would we eat? Who would you eat?
You would eat people on death row. You would just fry them up and serve them. They would just be properly prepared. You don't eat them like zombies. Like, don't be a fucking like weirdo about it.
I'm not thinking that way at all.
No, yeah, you would just you would do it the Hannibal way. You'd cook them and you'd eat them.
Or would they be alive when you're doing that,
No,
or
they're
would
on
they
death
die?
row. They're gonna be dead, and so you just make sure that you don't.
That's what I'm asking. I
you
don't
kill-
know the general prep.
You
think
kill
that's
them.
going into
You
this.
kill them first, and then you fry them, or then you serve them. This is great conversation, by the way.
It's
Where
that
the
way.
fuck is the fucking fun?
It's that way.
Okay.
She showed you. She pointed the finger.
Alright, so what
Good
do I do?
enough.
What do I do?
I don't know.
Alright, I'm standing in the fountain.
Talk to those people.
Alright, I'm gonna hit her. This is my goddess. Goddess. Screw you.
Talk to the peoples. The orange people.
Okay, excuse me, orange person. Can you...
The middle of the fountain is a goddess. It
Lull
said-
the animals of the
Okay.
sleep with her lyre. Okay, that's nice.
Good for
What
her.
do you have to say?
Okay.
What do
So
I
we gotta
have
go-
to do?
The fountain of the priest?
I'm at the fountain of the goddess.
Go to the fountain of the priest then.
Is this it?
No, they were pointing
No,
in a different
that's
direction.
not it. Let's see.
You said this way, so you're going to go further
This is
that
like
way.
the worst part of the game. Because like it's
Playing Shadow Story, this is the worst part of the game.
It's
Like
so
every 2 seconds.
inconsequential. Okay, there's the fountain of the priest. Okay, this way. Jiminy Christmas. I hope y'all are enjoying our little history lessons. And our little talks about culture and acceptance.
Lyrical Miracle misheard orange people as orgy people. It's a common mistake a lot of people make.
Yeah, I mean...
That's what happened to Snooki.
Whoa! We're going really topical today, aren't we?
We are?
Oh my god! Dude, okay, there's a star there. There's a star there. Why is there a fucking star there? What do I fucking do?
Oh!
Are you
Yeah!
fucking kidding me?
We're getting it. Yeah, kill him.
No!
Kill him.
You're...
Kill him.
Are you fucking kidding me? I have to light the fucking flames?
Yeah, the fires and the flames, yeah.
Oh my god. That's so fucking arbitrary.
I don't
And,
recall
would
doing
anyone-
this.
How would anyone... I don't remember this either. This is a Mandela effect?
Now we can finally stop Maleficent. Really? Memphis.
Oh wait, shh, shh. Listen.
What?
He starts over. They cut the blooper take. As a voice actor, that is because normally you would cut at that part,
Yeah.
and you'd only leave it the take that worked. Oh my god! Oh my god!
This game had plenty of time to be in development, had enough. It was
I'm
completely
actually
flawless.
crying. Oh my god. So bloody funny.
Also, just so you know, Kennedy has used chopstick once before.
Yeah? Like
Yeah.
I use chopsticks for like
And
my
Lyrical
chow
Miracle,
mein.
Lyrical Miracle has never used chopsticks.
They're a lot easier than you'd imagine.
They are easier.
Don't learn. I will say this: if you're a beginner, learn the Japanese way.
Yeah, Chinese way is terrible.
It's really difficult. Like it's supremely difficult because it's like
I'm
like
sure it's more efficient in all honesty.
it's really not. It's really not. It's more like
For getting your food and stuff like that?
Well, obviously they invented this stuff.
That's what I mean.
It's
I
just
don't mean it in the sense that it's accessible.
oh yeah no it is not a very accessible way of doing things.
Yeah.
You can boost. You can boost.
Oh, we can boost to get through. I'm just glad we finally got that together.
I'm glad we got into a fucking stage.
Yeah, it's about time.
Let's see. Yeah, no, like I use my chopsticks a lot, like mostly for like Asiatic foods.
I don't explain yourself.
Any food that comes out of Asia or is Asian inspired.
Okay, that's not the way
Asiatic-
I've heard it said.
Asiatic is the more politically correct term than saying a phrase like. I hate the phrase because it used to be
Oriental.
it used to be politically correct, but now it's not, and it's
Oriental?
yeah, because the
Because it's furniture. I mean, that's what you call furniture from there.
not really, not anymore anyway. Asiatic is the more commonly used term now. I know you may not hear it, but you don't hear a lot of things.
But hey, look, I'm not saying that you're not correct. I'm just saying I never heard of it.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
it.
yeah.
End conversation.
Draw the line. Nothing else after that.
I mean, I don't really care. I'll try to start saying it. It's just one of those things where just when does that come up in normal conversation to begin with? You know?
I guess that's fair. We don't know a whole lot of people who are Asian.
I'm very sad about that.
Me too.
My best friend is Asian. Rather,
And you would you want them to, you want to be amongst friends. Here we go. We're doing this.
you're just gonna go up this way.
Yep.
Alright, that's fair. This is a valid way to play Sonic 06.
Just T poses.
Yeah.
Just T poses up a wall. Don't you wish you could traverse this way? Just T posing up walls.
Not really. I feel like it would hurt after a while.
Just ow, 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 ow.
Well,
ow,
it's
ow.
well. Have you tried just holding your hands like this for a long period of time?
Yeah, it's part of exercise.
Your exercise.
I'm trying to. Well, I'm going to after I do. Okay, so there's actually, for those who have been wondering, or have been worrying about my health, don't. I've actually been intentionally gaining weight for my fat transfer surgery, which is going to happen after I started taking hormones. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking the fat from my gut, and I'm going to be putting it in my breasts, my hips, and
Your chest will reason effectively, and
yeah, just my
make you a bit curvier.
yeah, just making my I'm filling myself out more.
Are your parents paying for this, or are you going for it?
No, when you work at Disney for more than a year, you get Kaiser.
Oh, that's good.
It's really good.
Yeah, that's really good. I'm very happy to hear that because health insurance is really scary when you don't have it.
We'll find Omega soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So like effectively, I'm gaining fat so that way it can be stored in other places. But until then, I still think I look pretty cute. I'm a good, cute, chubby girl. I feel. I don't like the way I looked back when I was skinny. In retrospect,
I mean, it's just the way that you said the phrasing just made me just kind of like, okay.
you can use the phrase. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
I just find it funny. It's a cutesy thing that you just did. Is all I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's genuinely kind of you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Do I have to kill everyone?
No,
Ah!
not everybody.
I don't want to. I don't want to hurt you.
You probably just have to like find a switch or something.
Well, I have one in my purse.
No, not that kind. Not the console kind.
Alright.
Yeah,
No,
there you go.
no,
Truck.
Alright, no. Alright, so we're gonna do this.
What are you doing?
I'm going this way.
Why are you going this way?
Is this where I have to go?
Oh, okay.
I don't remember all of this.
We don't remember. Honestly,
See, I remember Sonic's gameplay. I remember Silver's gameplay.
That's it.
I
And
do not
list.
I do not. I remember Kingdom Valley and the fucking
Silver fight. I
the
remember
polar
Silver fight.
base or whatever it was called.
I remember the silver fight for Shadow specifically because that was just it's terrifying.
It's awful.
It is.
Honestly awful. Oh,
I recall this area you can skip a lot of the fights though.
apparently you could actually skip all of it with Omega. I just didn't want to do it because I felt like I cheesed it enough.
Yeah, fair.
Where the hell are the rest of the badniks?
Ma.
They're not even badniks anymore. They're the creatures from the future. Why are the creatures from the future in the present?
You know, shut up.
That's basically it. That's what this feels like. This game is the gameplay equivalent of, you know what? Shut up. That's what this game is.
This game is one big old shut up. Shut the heck up. Like, whoa.
Where did that come from?
Whoa. Have you played the Crash Bandicoot games that were recently released?
Yeah, of course I have. I have it on Switch. It was fun. I had a good time with it.
You better, or else.
Oh no.
I'll probably destroy these people.
Yeah.
Nobody is. Shadow gameplay.
You know who's a big fan of it? Shadow. He would probably try to validate this shit so fast. He'd be like,
I think Silver would be a really big fan of it, actually.
no.
I think so.
I think Silver would rag on it just to get at Shadow. Because remember, Silver's not above annoying Shadow. He knows that Shadow doesn't find him very appealing, so he's just like,
The way
yeah,
I
I'll
see
do
it.
it. I'll go for it. Because no, that was like early. That was established early in the franchise, or like early on before the hiatus.
Right.
He's just like, I wanna bug Shadow because you know, It's how they bond. It really is how they bond.
Yeah,
They're
it's
just-
a
they're just-
father-son relationship. I agree.
Oh my god. Don't let either of them hear you say that.
I totally shadow aim.
Where the okay. Now I'm proper cross.
Just hope for the best.
I'm proper
I think it
cross.
opened.
Oh yay!
There you go.
Okay.
You're welcome, by the way.
God, like, I know I said like, here's the thing. I wanted adventure gameplay at some point, but at what cost? Okay, I was worried I wasn't gonna make it.
It
'Cause
gets
I was
scary
on-
when you go slowly about that.
Yeah, especially because, like, if you're on rails and you didn't line yourself up properly in this game, you will die.
I want to say you will die. It's like a 50-50 bet. It's a betting game.
Yeah.
It's a betting game.
And it should never be a betting game.
Nope.
Ooh. There's something back here.
I mean, in Sonic Forces, there is a question of why Classic Sonic is shown back up again. I agree with that, Kennedy. It's one of those things.
That is another case of, you know what, shut up.
Yeah.
That very much is, and it's unfortunate because Classic Sonic meant something back in Generations.
Classic Sonic in Sonic Forces is not a good...
Like, we're not against Classic Sonic. Far from it.
No.
If anything, like, his inclusion in Generations was actually a nice surprise, and his gameplay in there was fun. And the level design was good, and the music was good, and
But,
everything
you
was
know,
good.
you have to have
Reason.
not a reason, you have to have a proper engine. Like, everything about Classic Sonic is bad in that game. He's the worst part about the game.
Oh, yeah,
It makes no
gameplay-wise.
sense. Everything.
Yeah, he doesn't feel good.
Like, I would rather have more Avatar Sonic stages, because those are absolutely the best ones.
Oh, like the combinations?
Yeah,
Like, you get to play as both of them?
You get to play as both, because you get both the fastness of Sonic, and you get all those little hook-shotty things, and going around with the whisks.
It is fun. I could definitely say that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't.
No, you're dead.
Don't.
Dang it. Would have got away with it too. Every time you play one of these stages in Sonic 06, it's a heart attack waiting to happen.
You're just like, what is going to happen? We don't know. Oh my god, it's terrifying. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. That's a very common sensation in this game as well.
Well, this one in particular is probably the most open level, I should say.
Yeah, the thing is that, like, open design in Sonic is
No.
meant to. It is a no. It is a hard no.
Yes.
And like,
Hub
unless
World's fine.
Unless that fan game Sonic Utopia is cool, like where it's like the entire idea is that you just get to roam and just get to have fun playing as Sonic. That's cool. That makes sense.
That's good.
That's good.
But when
when
it's an
you're
open
trying,
level-
when you have a goal to get to, and you make the level design open ended.
when it's A to B and the A to B is a circle,
Basically, it's not fun. It'll never be fun.
that's
Guess that was all
it's
right.
not a cough. It's
All
not
right.
a cough. We're doing a bit with Sonic.
Oh, sorry. No good. That's the one.
Yeah, there you go.
Did it. I did it. I guess that was alright. B.
Are we done with Shadow yet?
You like jazz? Let's see.
We actually get into a lot of discussion about
Oh wait, what?
oh what
Isabel's been confirmed to be a pansexual character.
pansexual?
She's pansexual.
Because I know it's
In the
it's
game,
a hard
the player-
it's bisexual.
No, in the game, the player character may be male or female. The secretary Isabel has a crush on the player character regardless of their gender.
So that's bisexual.
No, because your gender expression can still can vary despite whatever sex you start off with. Because a male avatar can still wear a dress,
Fair.
and a female avatar can still wear like jeans and shit.
I just knew that she was into both sides effectively enough.
She's officially pan, and I stand this.
I want to say officially pan because like Nintendo would have to announce it, but it's canon is probably the best
Yeah,
way to say
it is canon that she's pan, which is freaking rad. Also, this leaves like a little to no impact. It's just like, because there's no effects, it just looks like he's just like, take that, and he's just like, oh, you got me.
I think would have been better as like a character, now I'm thinking about it, is Melphis takes control of Omega.
I like that you always mispronounce it. I think that's the funniest thing.
I don't need to.
No, it literally stands from like how unmemorable he is.
As we're talking about Megamind here.
He thinks it's funny too.
I have no nose! What is with that?
Oh man.
So it just took a gun to kill him. Who would have guessed?
Shadow, if you had kept your old gameplay, you could have beat him.
Shadow.
Just sounds like they're talking into a tin can. I feel so sorry for all the voice actors and the conditions they had to go under in order to deal with this.
This is the reason why I love this series so much, and part of the reason why I like Lunatics so much. And I actually do like the show Lunatics.
Are you talking about the edgy fucking
Yes.
Looney Tunes? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
From my understanding, a lot of
okay.
people in Lunatics, they did not want to work on the series. They hated every aspect of it, but they tried to make it as good of a show as they could. And I think as a kid, I probably picked that up, and that's what I probably liked about it, because
you latched onto the fact that they tried.
A lot of the things that I like, in all honesty, is just the amount of how much heart goes into it. Yeah. I would say, because with Shantae, it's very much a series that I think is fairly average until it gets to Pirate's Curse, but each game is amazing in the sense that they put so much effort and love into that game. And that's what I feel is the same case with Sonic 06.
Even if you believe everyone in the world will be against you,
I like this.
know that I'll always remain by your side.
That's true friendship right there.
That's hard.
You know that you have an act. You got a crew going if they say shit like that.
When you ride or die.
It
when
really
like,
is.
I'm gonna ride and die, fam.
It's like you may have done some terrible shit, or you probably will do some terrible shit, or people may think you're awful, but I got you.
I will definitely say this much. I don't ship Rouge and Shadow because I don't feel like that's proper endgame.
I don't feel like that would work as a romance. I feel like
because they work more as like a supportive role to each other and like I'm here for you. Like we're ride and die.
They're a shoulder to cry on. They're like a motley crew is what they are. Team Dark is a motley crew.
Yes, I don't know what motley crew exactly means, but I've heard it plenty of times.
Well, for one, it was a band. But two,
I didn't know that. I did not know.
But the thing is that Motley Crue and their roadies followed each other everywhere. So like it is like
so it's effectively like Yu-Gi-Oh! And friendship.
Basically, so like basically, they had some of those hardcore fans, and like people were just like always there for them, and the band was always there for each other.
That's cool.
That's
right there.
Yeah, and that's Team Dark in a nutshell, I'd say.
Yeah, that's good feels, man. That's good feels.
Motley Crue was cool. I mean, it's weird, but they're kind of cool. It's okay.
That's fine. I like them as people.
Yeah, that is true.
Honestly, sometimes that's all it takes. You just liking something as people's.
Yeah, like you may not like their content, but as people, they're cool. I feel like there's one other like really popular like example of that. I'm trying to figure out what it is.
I'm going to say horseradish, but I'm sure that's wrong.
It's not an instrument. Boss. How many times do I have to tell you?
Sounds good. Horseradish is extremely good, but extremely acquired taste.
You know what the funny is? I've never eaten it actually.
I have horseradish. You want to try some?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
I want to keep it. I want to keep it that I haven't tried it.
Oh. See.
Horseradish.
Sea horseradish. The most rancidest stuff in all the sea.
So, if you want to know what horseradish tastes like without actually ever tasting it, wasabi.
Really?
Yeah.
I always saw it tasting more like a tartar sauce type deal, like a tartar sauce mixed like a ranch.
It might. I would not say it tastes like ranch.
Ah! I was almost done.
By all means, I would not say it tastes like ranch. I don't plan to ever eat tartar sauce, so I can't give you input on that.
Oh my god. Tartar sauce is not bad. It just only tastes good with fish. Only tastes good with fish.
That's kind of a sad life for a sauce.
Yeah, it really is. But
it is absolutely gravy.
But when you actually have fish with tartar sauce, it is delicious. Like I highly suggest at some point give like I wouldn't say like a fish sandwich a try, because fish sandwiches are always hit or miss. Try like fish and chips and order it with tartar sauce. It's still amazing.
Like I said before, never want to try it.
It doesn't look appealing. I can tell you that much. It doesn't look like appealing. It doesn't sound like it would be appealing. But I only say this because it actually has good taste only with fish.
It's just a little thing. Yeah.
Fun fact, I actually enjoy eating my fries with ranch more than I like eating them with ketchup.
Yeah, that's a few people do.
It's because potatoes! Potatoes and ranch are an amazing combination!
I would say potatoes with anything in general is an amazing combination. Like what? Name it.
I'm trying
Name
to.
your price.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think of something, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
You're kind of have a point.
You have to look for it in order
You really
to
have to think about like what doesn't go well with a potato, but a lot of things do. Chicken and potatoes, potatoes and soup. Like Jesus Christ, the Irish were geniuses.
I wouldn't go that far, but in terms of what they knew what to do and how to live, yes.
They worked with what they had.
Yes. Yes.
That's just like, okay, you're not gonna go anywhere else with that, that's fine.
Well, I had to say it a third time.
I thought you were doing a
Roll
bit.
of 3, folks.
I legit thought you were doing a bit. I was like, alright, cool. Yeah. Potatoes.
Everyone's sobbing on the chat about Shadow being a good boy and how they want to give him a hug and things.
Aww.
You people are very sweet.
Yeah.
Very forgiving of Shadow, even though he tried to destroy a whole entire
At one point.
Earth. You know?
Yeah. Also,
it just be like that sometimes.
Yeah. Also, I keep on forgetting that some people haven't finished this game. So what most people know is like the Cliff Notes version.
Yeah, this game is far better than it seems. That's it.
Yeah.
And the whole thing, that's it.
Also, they all should have posed.
They are posing. See?
They're doing idols. Which is hilarious.
Talking about that guy right there. Look at him go.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, he's really getting at that.
Not even a challenge.
Yeah, what's an old man doing? Monopoly
It's just
man.
like, oh man, I remember my days when I was. Do you remember how fast I was when I was a sperm?
I was all what?
There were millions of us in the field, and I beat them all. Fertilized that egg, mister. Yeah, back in the cervix, I was semen first class.
Oh my, stop! I don't like this bit. I don't like it.
Credit Jim Carrey, 1991.
Oh my god.
Damn, you are a funny guy, Jim. You will
Yeah.
always be funny, and I look forward to seeing you as Eggman.
Kennedy, do you seriously know how to make horseradish? That's really cool if you do.
I mean, making sauces is possible as long as you have the right ingredients. It's really cool, Kennedy. That's really way past
I
cool.
mean, the way that you said it made it sound like it was so trivial.
No, it's so cool.
I
It
know,
doesn't- it
but the
doesn't-
way that you said it just made it sound that way to me.
Well, I'm sorry. It's not
I know you were trying to keep it that way. Just
Well, it's also to empower people who feel like it might not be possible, but it definitely is. Yeah, cooking is a lot of fun, folks. You all should
Although
give it a
never
try
make
sometime.
mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is just buy it store brand. It's easier.
I mean, yes, it is. I mean, buying any sauce store brand is good, but like,
I would not say that. Mayonnaise in itself is very not cost effective until you make bundles of it. Yeah, that's a big problem with mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is literally just buy it store brand no matter what. Like,
Yeah.
that's it.
You know what I just realized?
Yes.
What? See that structure over there? I just realized that that's the structure from that. This is the little thing from the opening of the game.
That's what it's supposed to be?
Look, because this is where she like lights the flame. This is where the boat comes.
And that's where Rouge dies.
Look, like they pass the boat under here. What the fuck? There's actual like consistency in this game.
I mean, there is, but you know, it's not good.
Yeah, it's not consistency.
I would have saved it and just died.
No,
Okay.
you can surprisingly save yourself from dying a lot in this game. Also, I like that the completionist rating in this game like doesn't hinder on like you finding the silver medals or doing any missions. It still gives you the 100% completion at the end.
For what?
On your save file. It still says 100% completed. Oh, I just stirred the sleepy college student. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I know you're dealing with a lot of shit. Oh no,
He's dealing with it.
He don't give a fuck.
He's dealing with it.
He don't give a fuck. Look at this guy. He's just like, you know what? Look. Wait. Does he have a sitting animation? Does he just get back into his original position? Oh my god. Did I break him? I broke him. Sir, you can sit down now.
Like, nah, I don't
Also-
feel like sitting no more. I'm away from my slumber now. I could go do things. He's gonna be the protagonist Killer 7 now.
Every single day, I still am thinking more and more, you have to be part black.
Look, that's gotta be a thing. Wait,
Yeah.
wait, we could go there now? You could go there?
Oh,
That's
the invisible wall's gone.
Okay.
Ew. Yeah, me and desert levels don't get along very well.
Yeah, you do. You two are like two peas in two pods that are different from each other, 5,000 miles away from each other.
That's roughly right.
Yeah. See? Exact same thing.
Mephiles appears to have headed for those ruins.
How do you know?
He's
he
probably
tell
looking
you?
for the Chaos Emerald that's supposed to be there.
That's a lot of inference there.
My mind. His movement
Never mind,
shows
I'm
us
down.
the unique
I
chaos
believe you.
emerald he can find.
Okay, I believe you.
In order to join with Iblis again.
That's one of my favorite things to say now.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah. Okay, I believe you.
Like
Just see in a monotone voice whenever someone says something and you're just like, okay,
I implore you to reconsider.
Just those times.
I like that Omega is like totally here for Shadow. I think that's so sweet of him.
Well, like you said, they're a motley crew.
They are a motley
They
crew,
love
also.
Motley as a crew.
I just love that you take concepts and like phrases that I say with no context or like no understanding of what the fuck I'm talking about. And you'll run with it like, yeah, absolutely! I know exactly what I'm talking about!
Oh, I know.
You can believe me!
Why would I lie?
Why would I have to gain?
That is one of my things, the catchphrases or clips or whatever.
Dang ass thing.
It's one of my favorite phrases. My other favorite phrase is when someone says, "What do you mean, you people?" And then I say, take it in the most offensive way. Like, what is the most offensive thing I could say to you? That's how I meant it.
Yeah, exactly. That is the thing you do say.
Yeah.
I'm worried at some point you will get shot in your life. Or stabbed. I worry about you.
That's fair. You don't worry about me. I feel like that wouldn't happen, though, but I get close. It'd be one of those situations where, like, I just barely pulled out of that, and I didn't learn my lesson.
Isn't that a thing from Archer? There's a lesson we learned from all this, but yeah, I don't know it.
That sounds about right for
Oh
Archer.
damn it, my rug!
Uh,
I really enjoy Archer. It is a fun show.
it is. It's not ended yet, but it's coming to its final season very soon.
Yeah.
It's really weird because the past 2 seasons have been AUs that are apparently taking place in Archer's mind. It's a really weird place that the show was at. I'm just trying to get out of here.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Like, what was the button to get out again?
It's like, can I can't get out.
Yeah, you have to deal with this health.
Okay, well,
You'll
I'm
be
about
fine.
to die.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
And I need to find the pillars. There they are. Alright, cool.
Just go room.
What? Does it deteriorate over time?
It swallowed you
What
whole!
the fuck? What the fuck was that bullshit? Oh my god! I thought this game was fair.
Why do you people want Chrissy to do the Jim Carrey sperm joke as Eggman? Please don't.
No, absolutely not. I will actually refuse the audience on this one.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't want to hear it again.
For one, for one, it's good gym comedy. I'm not gonna take it away from him. And two, I don't want to think about Eggman ever talking about these sort of things.
I feel like Eggman is exactly the kind of person that doesn't want to make dirty jokes.
Yeah, no, he's just rotten, and that's his quirk.
Rotten.
Yeah, he's a bad guy. He's a villain.
Yeah, he's.
And he revels in it. He like bathes in the fact that he's a villain, and he loves every second of it.
I would
He's
not
a
say
cheap-
that.
Okay.
In Sonic Boom, yes,
No,
very much so.
Not
I
just
agree with
Sonic,
Sonic
not
Boom.
just Sonic Boom. In like in like the modern games as well, and classic games.
What modern games? If you're calling colors, then yes, I agree.
Unleashed.
But if you're saying like 06 or
Unleashed. Unleashed, he revels in being a villain. Generations, he revels in being a villain. Freaking Adventure in Adventure 2, he revels in being a villain. Yes, he teams up with them at some point, but he does it begrudgingly.
Adventure 2, I do not think he relishes in being a
He
villain.
wants to blow up a fucking island!
No.
He's
No.
We'll blow up the entire island without anyone realizing.
He is a person with
and
goals.
we'll get away with it.
He's a person with the goals to make his dreams come true about owning the whole entire world. In his sense and personality, in those games, he considers himself to be the hero. If you relish yourself to be the villain, that means you acknowledge the fact that you are not a hero in your own story.
But he does that so often.
I would not say that he does it in Adventure 2 or Adventure. I say that he
does it
to
in
himself.
Heroes?
Heroes,
I mean, he was also a victim because he got freaking
yeah, Hero doesn't really count.
He was, yeah, because half of it was Metal Sonic, but he was still, he's still a douche.
Yeah, he's a douche in that game, but I wouldn't say he's a hero or a villain in that particular role, because he just kind of is there. Like, he looks like he's the villain, but we all know that he's not.
Yeah, it's Metal.
Spoiler, I guess.
Oh god, spoilers for freaking, I don't know, 16-year-old game.
Hey, people get mad about Aerith dying, so, you know. Oops.
Really?
Yeah.
That's actually kind of funny.
I really hope in the Final Fantasy VII Remake that Nomura's never going to make, that he actually makes it to where anybody could die in that given scene. It's not just Aerith, so it just surprises everybody. Because they think Aerith's going to die, but it's actually the person you use the most.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
It may piss a lot of people off, though.
I think it's an effective way to do things.
It's true. Also, I like that you can choose it. You don't have to go the way that the game tells you to.
But they want you to. You want to blow up the Earth! That's a funny sentence.
Yeah, like, the fact of the matter is, he knew what he was doing was wrong. Like, he knew what he was doing was wrong. He didn't see his actions as a morally good thing to do. Ergo, he isn't a hero in his own story. He wants
I would definitely say that he did consider that, because he effectively wants to make the president surrender. He is willing to threaten the president to gain power, but once his grandpa decides to destroy the world, he turns heel and goes, hey, you know what? This is messed up. Let's all try to work together.
Well, yeah, because he wants to, it's a phrase that he said in Shadow the Hedgehog that I actually, like, that really
In
says...
Shadow the Hedgehog, I could agree to it, but you're saying Sonic Adventure 1 and 2.
But no, this is something that ties into, like, him as a character.
I would not put that out there for Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Because
No, yes it does. This actually ties in entirely. He says the phrase, how can I defeat how can I, like, level the city and create the Eggman Empire if there is no city? That's Eggman to a T. If someone's threatening the Earth, and they're actually gonna destroy the fucking world, yes, of course he's gonna try to stop that person that's trying to destroy the world, because he's trying to take it over.
Yeah, but
that's him. That's in Adventure 2. It also plays into that.
That doesn't scream to me as someone that relishes as being the villain, but more so as a person that has a set amount of goals and considers himself to be a hero. The only thing that I'm saying about this...
You're implying that a villain has to actively claim, yes, I am a villain. They don't have to.
No, I am not. I am not claiming that, as I agree to you in certain cases that they do relish in that fact with not with Sonic Heroes, what was the one that you're talking about?
Sonic Colors, Sonic Generations, and Sonic Unleashed.
Yeah, Sonic Colors, Sonic Generations, and in Sonic Unleashed. I could say that full-heartedly, that he is that grandiose, I will be that villain. But in terms of Sonic Adventure,
do you feel like he's gotten to that point? Do you feel like that's a development?
I feel he has evolved to that.
That's a development in him. That he's
Yes,
just like, you know what? If I'm not going to be the hero in my own story, then fuck it, I'll be the villain.
Because in the original Sonic games, he considers himself to be the hero to take all these animals and whatnot and make them into robots and make his own little society and whatnot. He is clearly the villain, but in his own way of thinking things and whatnot, he considers himself to be the hero. But then when you go to Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, things start getting a bit grayer about what he does and whatnot, but he still, for the most part, considers himself to be that. And then you start getting further and further along in the Sonic lore, canon, and all that such, and he just kind of just relishes in being the villain, as you said before.
Yeah.
Because I could definitely not make an argument for Sonic Unleashes Eggman. I couldn't make it for the Sonic Boom or for any other variation thereof in the new Sonic stuff that they do. Like, in Sonic and the Lost Worlds, he is a villain through and through. He doesn't really care about much else when it comes to things.
Yeah, effectively. So yeah, I guess, you know what? I can see that. I could definitely see that being more of a development for Eggman. Like, he thought he was doing something that was right to him. Well, maybe not right, but it was his goal, and he wanted to achieve it in his own way.
Yeah, effectively. That's all I'm really trying to get at here is that...
That's fair. You know, I guess I can say that. I mean...
It's the way that people think in comparison to the way they are now, because that's the thing that I had a problem with what you were talking.
I guess so, but like nowadays, Eggman relishes in that, and he's just like, oh, absolutely, I'm gonna be the hammiest, cheesiest villain ever, and I'm gonna love every second of it.
I do agree. I think that's a better way of doing it. I love Sonic Boom Eggman, in all honesty, for all intents and purposes.
Well, the thing is, I love villains who are fully aware that they're the villain. It means that they don't have to worry about petty morality or anything like that. They can just be what they want, and they don't have to adhere to anything.
I would not say all that in the sense that a villain has to like heed things in order to like be as bad as they are and things like that.
Well, I mean, there are people who relish in that, though.
We're going to more so because the way you're describing it sounds like a campy villain in comparison to somebody that just will do anything to accomplish their goal, which is just entirely different as a whole.
Well, it also stems from the moral ambiguity of, like, you know, whether or not that, because, like, yeah, of course they may not think that what they're doing is wrong, but it's also, like, from an ethical standpoint, it comes into, like, a questioning of character.
Yeah.
So, like, you could say that, like, Shadow was the villain of Sonic Adventure 2 in the beginning, because, yeah, he wanted to kill everybody, but it was also under a misunderstanding.
Yeah, it was
because he thought that was like, he legitimately thought that's what Maria wanted.
Which I do find it funny that he construed that entirely.
Yeah,
it's just like how do you do that? How do you do that? Where was the mental stretch there, buddy? like what part did you say, like, Shadow, I beg of you?
Kill everyone.
Like, did you think that's what she said at the end?
But she legitimately says, give them a chance to be happy. It's just funny as hell.
Oh, they're all getting up in here. Let's see here. Eggman is too gradually villainous to ever be lowbrow. Eggman's humor is more evil than crude.
Yeah, that is 100% true. He's not one for crude humor, he's one for evil.
And that is the villain of being more of a villain. And then I guess they're either agreeing with me or agreeing with you. And they're saying Shadow is Batman, which is yes.
Yeah, well, Shadow's also, like, just a morally gray character. He does as he pleases.
I would not say he is a morally gray character.
Well, he used to be.
I would say that he turned out that way and then kind of came as...
Now he does good. Like, he does, like, good things, but he does it, like, in his own way.
Yeah,
he'll get to the means to his end without, like, questioning. Also, I got an S rank on that?
I'm surprised, too.
The shit, I died 3 times.
I guess he turned, like, I guess he started as an anti-villain?
No, he was an anti-hero.
I would not, no, he was a villain straight up.
Well, yeah, that's true.
He was a straight up villain because he's the only one that knew what was going to happen when you put all 7 Chaos Emeralds into the thing.
And he just wanted to kill everybody at the time, but then, like, he was like, oh, wait, no, never mind, Maria actually didn't want that. Oops.
I forget what an anti-villain is because you don't see them as much, but I recall them being close to that effect.
And an anti-villain is a villain who does villainous things, but has a tendency to break away from that if it aligns with their wishes. Like him saving Ridge.
I don't think that's correct.
Same thing with anti-heroes. Like, yeah, they'll do courageous things, but the length at which they'll go is different. You can take the freaking keyboard.
Oh, you know what I could do? Oh, no, I can't actually.
There's still time for you to change your mind.
That's why I can't.
Join me, Shadow.
Just search it on your phone.
Yeah, that's what's like.
Teach
I can just
this
do that.
world a lesson and rewrite the future.
Don't try to deceive me.
What?
You have no desire for revenge. You only crave destruction. Your only lust is to fuel Iblis until there is nothing left of time itself.
Thank you for spelling that out there, Shadow. That really worked.
He likes to.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, he does.
Truly a shame that you wish to go against me.
There's a little bit of a delay in their backflip there, Shadow. What the hell? So was I right?
No.
Oh, what is an anti-villain then?
So an anti-villain specifically is a character with heroic goals, personality traits, and or virtues who is ultimately villainous. Like, they go through their means entirely the wrong way. But their overall goal is good. So think of it as like N from Pokemon. N from Pokemon literally does not understand.
Do you think Eggman is the same thing?
In terms of the way that he is doing things until Heroes, I would say yes. I would say that he considers himself to be that kind of person. And then once that happens, they're just kind of like he just turns into a villain.
Do you think he's just lost it? Like he's just gone completely psychopathic?
I wouldn't put it into like a complete like psychoanalysis of things and whatnot, but my main thing for Eggman is that I saw him and I see him as him trying to be the hero pretty much until the end of Sonic Adventure 2 when he realizes that like shit went bad, and he's like, whoa, the actual place could go down, and that was just kind of like a turn of development for him. Of, I guess, who he wants to be and whatnot. Because he gets those funny moments.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah. It's terrible.
No, this is not a very memorable boss because I don't remember any of this.
Yeah, I don't either. I honestly thought the fire boss was the one when you face him in the fire area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, this is sad.
This is very unmemorable.
Yeah. That Shadow's fight for you.
That Shadow's
Yay.
story in a nutshell.
Well, this is where he takes his little breaks off too, right?
Yeah, this is where he takes the inhibitor rings off.
Oh my god. That was such, like, the most not needed thing, I swear.
Well, the thing is that what happened after the fact was just, like, it didn't look impressive.
Well, more so my thing is that it felt like it was an explanation for clothing that did not need to be there.
What, the inhibitor rings?
Yeah, it didn't need to be explained that he had them or that what they did. It just was kind of cool looking. You don't need to explain how someone looks.
I guess so. I guess I get what you mean, but it does add to the coolness of like, yeah, I've been holding back this whole time.
Like, let's put it this way. It's the same kind of problem that happens when you incorporate a design into a character and then later on try to reestablish something about that design that is actually like
retrofitting it.
Yeah, that's the exact problem that I have with this. This happens with Shadow, and this also happens with Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Because surprise, surprise, he has a big X there that actually makes all Organization 13, quote unquote, be able to find him because reasons.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Stupid. Stupid.
So, are we done?
We're not done. His health bar hasn't even gone down.
Wait. That's right. Because this actually fucking matters!
What matters?
Using the Chaos Drive thing.
Because reasons.
See, like, now I can actually do damage on him.
Yay.
Fuck are you?
Nope, he left. He's gone now.
I'm not even in the general vicinity of you and I'm hitting you.
That's how I do it! I think you just like do it twice or something.
Man, no wonder Shadow's not in Smash. Look at his hitboxes.
He's too broken.
He's broken as hell. These hitboxes are disjointed.
What is this, Jigglypuff in Melee?
What is this? This a brawl snake up tilt?
There's actual discussion about them banning Jigglypuff.
What?
Yeah, legitimate. There's discussion about it. I think it's just because everyone hates watching Jigglypuff gameplay, quote unquote. Like, that's honestly just what it comes down to, and Hungry Box just keeps winning. So people are just getting mad for no reason. Well, if you make me have to see this again, I swear.
Oh my god, I don't want to fuck you.
Well, we're back at it. Thank you. Thank you for that.
The thing is that one of his quote unquote upgrades hinder you more than they help you.
They're just awful, is what you're saying.
Yeah, properly.
It's almost like Shadow was just an afterthought. Who would have guessed? Can you imagine that being an afterthought of a game in which it's been rushed?
Kind of hurts to think about.
That's what it is, though. That's what Shadow is. That's the saddest thing.
It is.
Should get a thing.
Also, yeah, I like that Omega just kicked my ring away. Like, thanks, Omega. I thought you were on my side.
Omega's like, no problem, man. I got you.
I got you, bro.
I definitely feel like Omega would not get the sarcasm. Is that a thing that's established?
Well, no, because he himself is a sarcastic robot. It's canon in Sonic Heroes.
Okay.
Where, like, in Sonic Heroes, when you get rid of Rouge and Shadow, Omega's like, well, that's a load off my back. So he clearly makes jokes.
I wouldn't call that sarcastic, but
Well, no, because it was clearly supposed to be a joke.
I'll probably have to like see the actual context of it.
It's literally just in one of the character battles, like, from the game.
Yeah, we did it. Remember, we
Yay,
did it.
Shadow's done. Thank the fucking gods!
Hello, Sonic Mania Boom. You came at just the end of the Shadow's story.
Which means we get to start the Sonic story.
Well, the more important thing is you came at the best part of Shadow's story. The end.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to do it no more.
Finally, oh my god, that took freaking forever. How long have we been streaming?
We streamed starting at 3:45, quote unquote.
Oh my god, that took forever.
5 years, you say?
Actually, 5 hours.
You need to stay focused.
I think. I don't know. No, 3 hours.
Like, I hope not. We need to get thumbnails for our stream.
Do it. Get the thumbnails.
Oh yeah, we're gonna finish Sonic's story, but we're gonna do that next time. We just wanted to finish up Shadow's story for this current spot here, Sonic Mania Boom.
Yeah.
For now, this is pretty much the end of the stream, y'all. We're gonna watch the rest of this, get all that done.
Yep, and then we'll probably be streaming a lot more frequently. I mean, no, we say that every time, but now that I actually have a steady sleep schedule, I can actually make this shit happen.
I would just say a monthly thing.
For Sonic 06?
No.
Streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll have to see. I want to make it a little bit more frequent, but I don't want to burn ourselves out.
Like Sonic 06, we definitely want to finish this as soon as we can. That should be about 2 streams, honestly. The rest of Sonic and the last story.
Yeah.
The last story does have quite a bit. It's more so
It's
just the last level and the cutscenes.
Yeah. Also, that I and T was like separated by
I
states.
have now absorbed your power through your
Oh,
shadow
because
past.
the eye.
Yeah.
What
This is
made
the
up
stupidest
work
explanation for why it looks
no
like Shadow.
longer does.
Yeah. I feel like if he had a different design, he would have actually been a memorable villain.
Like I said before, if he was Omega possessed, that would have been so much better. Like he's just a Stark Spirit that
But just
possesses
imagine,
Omega.
imagine having a fight against Omega, and you get to see just how powerful he really is. That's what I want. I want to fight with against like these characters that you've known and loved, and you get to see why they're a threat. You get to see why they're powerful.
Yeah, it'd be nice because clearly Shadow doesn't want to hurt Omega, and they're a motley crew, as you say.
Yeah.
They go to all his concerts. And it's just one of those things that it'd be nice to see this kind of interaction between two Sonic characters.
It was especially like drive it really hard with like I don't want to hurt my buddy, but I have to. Like I want the Sonic franchise to take it that far. I would love for the franchise to take it that far.
It makes me really sad that they
See, here's the thing. I think the reason why they did this was to try to make Shadow look cooler than he already did, and I get why. It's like the moment with the freaking chewing exams with Rock Lee and taking off the weights. I get it. It doesn't work.
That Lee moment though.
The thing is, this doesn't look as cool. He's just skating and he's hurting all of them, and then it ends like that. What would have been cool is if he like did like a
if we could
if he
play
did
as
like
that would have been cool.
Or like and you're just killing everything, yeah. Just like oh,
it's almost as if Shadow's story is an afterthought.
Oh man, you know the saddest thing is that it had so much promise. Shadow as a character lends himself really well to great ideas in gameplay. None of them are executed well, though.
I really just want Shadow to have this nice tragic moment for a lot of the things that he has to go through, because
he had an adventure too. That was it.
And he was so good at adventure too. That's what made him so good.
He was arrogant. He was mysterious. He was this three-dimensional ass character. He wasn't just I'm edgy.
And they made him edgy in the very next game, and it hurts. Because there's so much more to the whole entire, like...
No, Heroes, he was still mysterious and arrogant. They still got that down.
I'm saying it
in
was
Shadow the Hedgehog.
It was the beginning.
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
It was the beginning of, like...
Because they got the whole entire Identity Crisis thing, too. But Identity Crisis is part of the edginess, and that's what starts it.
But because of the way the game is formatted, they couldn't really get into the characterization. Or, like, into, like... the way the characters felt about the entire situation. It's just like there's so many chances for these characters to be fleshed out. They're so interesting!
It would have made more sense for Omega to be possessed. That way it makes more sense that the robot's still there, like as like an old thing in the future and in the past. And you're like seeing, you actually get to meet past Omega, you get to help past Omega, and then the future Omega that's already clearly possessed, like at the end of his rope and everything, being tied together by this evil creature that you have to defeat, and like that's what you would do when like you would just like use your like shadow pick or whatever, and like his shadow form would come out.
That would be cool.
Yes, it would.
Or just like fighting like an actual shadow that takes the form, like after he gets separated from Omega, he takes the form of like this shadowy like form that can take any form it wants, and it could be like these eldritch horror monsters that just like are terrifying to look at.
Oh.
And it's just like, oh my god, there's so much opportunity.
Having an actual Shadow as a villain for Shadow is cool, and they ruin it in the worst way. By making a stupid-looking DeviantArt OC. And that is the worst part about Shadow's story.
It really
is. Is the absolute worst part.
It's just like, there were so... This had so much potential, just like a lot of the game did. Oh my god.
And a lot of people out there are like, this is all... Oh my god, look at that. That's a code.
What?
That was a code. It's crazy. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Oh, I got distracted. That's the big problem with a lot of these Sonic games out there that they were making after this game and afterwards. Is Sonic works more so as a sort of melodrama B-movie type story. It is always meant to be played straight, and it's always meant to be like slightly weird in the sense that
when you start, no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
it's once you start taking that lightheartedness and you don't really run with it well, and you try to mesh it back in with the melodrama, it can fall flat. And it can fall really flat. Or if you take it too comical, there's two ways you can do it. You can take it super comical and you can run with that and have it just be nothing but comedy. Fantastic. Sonic Boom nailed that shit.
And I do think that Sonic Boom is a great rendition of it. I think Sonic Colors dialogue is a great way that I think they should make classic Sonic be, because like all those classic
but not
Mania
modern
things.
But modern games are meant to be
the modern games were literally meant to be like a darker sort of Mario, and I think that's the biggest appeal to this is it feels like Mario with a story that's darker and is willing to like go further.
It feels like it was willing to take risks, and like it committed to them. Like in Big Adventure 2, even Heroes, for crying out loud, had dark ass elements.
Heroes had identity crises. It had freaking Metal Sonic going like, why can't I defeat you? Like having an actual sad moment for a character that you face time and time again.
For a character that you're not even supposed to sympathize for, and you still feel for them in some way.
Because the way they say it is just like actual heartbreak, and like, why? Why can't I defeat you? Like you can clearly feel the fact that he feels so defeated.
It's such a small moment, but it means so much for the character. It shows he's an inferiority complex, which is something you don't see ever again.
And this is an inferiority complex to Sonic of all people, and Sonic is definitely not someone that wants people to feel bad about themselves.
And
that's not a
and you know what the funniest thing about it is that he said, like, he encourages him to try to get stronger. In the end, he's like,
Yeah.
and that's kind of a three-dimensional part about Sonic. It's like, yeah, of course I'll fight you again. Hell yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, Sonic
He's
is...
like, that's the thing about Sonic that makes him interesting. As against all of this darkness, all this melodrama, he's the character that takes it lighthearted. He's the only character that should take it lighthearted.
Yeah, it's fine for Sonic to have all these clips and whatnot, and it's fine for him to just sort of...
But when you take
this
the other
person.
characters away from that, when you incur these lighthearted moments, yeah, it can be lighthearted, obviously, but when you have other characters not taking it seriously.
Yeah, like Tails needs to take it seriously, Knuckles needs to take it seriously.
Vector, the Chaotix, like, everybody else, literally everybody else needs to take it seriously, except for Sonic. And that's what makes him an interesting character.
Yeah, legitimately.
And I'm just like, oh my god, it's like, it's such an easy thing to do. It's a genuinely easy thing to do. That's the reason why I love playing Sonic, is because in the face of all of this adversity, think about Sonic and Tails play. Think about Sonic and Tails play Sonic Mania and Sonic Mania. Look at the way that Tails, I mean, yes, I know this is a character that I'm improving, but I feel like I kind of nailed this in this instance. Because, like, Tails is worrying sick about Sonic the entire time. He's just like, what are you doing? And he's just like, you're gonna hurt yourself. And that's the thing about Tails. He is like that. Yeah. He's clearly like that. But Sonic's just like taking it in stride. He's like, I got this.
The whole point of Sonic Adventure for Tails is him to grow as a character and as a whole. It's not Tails being a quip about this or that, trying to mimic Sonic, but in the sense that he's trying to be his own character.
It's effectively him coming out of the realization that he has to rely on Sonic, or that he's come to the realization that his strength isn't with Sonic. His strength is in himself, and Sonic just enables him to be able to do that. He's finding his way to be able to enable himself. But no, they've completely bastardized that in Forces. And it makes me so sad, because so many things in Forces could have worked. Like, there was the one moment in Forces that I will say they absolutely nailed. Was when Sonic and Infinite officially get acquainted. It's that moment. They actually nailed how the game works. Where Infinite's this dark and brooding character, and Sonic's just not taking him seriously at all.
Yeah.
That is Sonic to me. That is perfect. If we can capture that moment and get that for the entire game, mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
I mean, I still find Sonic Forces to be a generally enjoyable experience throughout.
It has fun. It has its fun parts. I just feel like it doesn't run with its ideas long enough.
I do agree that it has lost potential. It definitely does.
Yeah, like there is. Oh god, I want to harp on that scene again. Just like that scene of Sonic just being like, it's like, see, Infinite, now we're getting to know each other. What's your favorite color? Do you like long walks to the beach? What's the source of your power? You can skip the other two if you want. Like, oh my god, that's such good writing. That will always be my favorite part of the entire game.
That's fair. What are you people saying? Let's see here. This is why I love Sonic characters so much. Shadow vs. Sonic, who is the best in Sonic Adventure 2?
I feel like Sonic and Shadow have already had their time in the sun. I feel like Sonic needs to fight some of his friends. I feel like that time needs to happen. I think that time is now.
Jeez Louise.
And I don't mean that in like a tournament fighter or something.
Kenny's all like, save the game!
Oh yeah, save the damn game!
Yeah.
Alright, next time we stream, folks, we got Sonic up. And oh boy, it's gonna be a doozy.
The extra parts to it.
Yep.
Holy.
At least with Sonic, I know what I'm doing.
Most definitely.
Because his game... The funny thing about Sonic is that playing his story is actually like the least troublesome to me.
Yeah, most definitely.
And also because I really enjoy controlling the character.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm sorry, we just love to gush about Sonic and improving things and whatnot.
We've been fans of the franchise since before we can even remember.
No, before you can remember, I got into it specifically with Sonic Adventure.
So you were late into the game a little bit.
I was late into the game.
That's fair. See, I was hooked from the moment that I first saw the game, because like my first memory of video games as a whole is me being, I think, like 1 or 2. I was like riding on like one of those stupid little like plastic trikes indoors for some reason.
Yeah.
And I saw somebody playing Sonic 2 on like a television. And I stopped what I was doing. And I stared and I was amazed.
So you just stopped, is what you're